Hey, we are here with some more Terra Invicta. Today's episode, I think this is 65.
Yep.
Sounds right. We're going to keep fighting some demons because that's what we did all session last time. I suspect it will take all session this time. In fact, I hope so because I have very little planned after this this sequence. I've just been putting off doing anything on the main dungeon because I knew we weren't actually getting to it yet. I have so many.
Somebody's like, all right, I've got a 9th level fireball.
I wish.
I don't.
All right.
I've got a 7th level fireball I could do, but that wouldn't do much against demons.
True. All right. So we're just at the top of the turn order here, and it's Audrey's turn.
Oh, son of a Baptist preacher.
Jordan's roll.
So wait, just to clarify, Caleb, are all of these demons coming us at one time,
yes,
or
yes.
are we drawing back a little bit?
Yes, I meant to clarify that. So I think what we saw. Oh, I still have Emily's picture up from last time when she didn't have a camera. I meant to clarify that I think what we see at the beginning of the episode is we see a kind of like, or rather what we saw at the end of last episode was like a next time on, right? Like when everything starts jumping out, it's like, here are the monsters are going to have to fight, but it didn't actually happen yet. So I think the main ones that you do see the mammoth get eaten by the crocodile, and the crocodile's in the water. Who knows if it will do anything yet, but it is out there. And then these frog demons are breaking through the gate, but that is what you see.
The alligator is a proper alligator. It's going to spend a few rounds chewing its food, its little napkin and, wipe its mouth.
They don't chew their food. They just swallow a whole.
And then it's going to come out for a second breakfast.
Indeed. So, Audrin, you're currently on a building near the frog demons. Seth, what spell is this again? This white box here. Is that still there?
That wasn't my spell.
Oh, is that Jordan's
That
spell?
was my Spider-Man spell. Yes, web.
Is it still there? Does it just like cover the area for a certain amount of time?
I think it has like a minute.
I think it's a minute.
Okay, I think it is still up then, but I think it probably has like about half of the time left on it. Probably, maybe a little bit.
Oh,
more than that.
Oh, concentration up to an hour?
Oh. Okay.
Well, assuming Audrey hasn't broken concentration.
I don't think he's gotten hit, so yeah.
I've gotten hit.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Audrey's just
but I got
flying
hit.
all over the place, dodging, gabbing.
So you're on a hut, on the roof of a hut, and no, it's tiefling hut.
Not nearly as tasty.
It's considered cannibalism by some societies.
Yeah, tiefling societies.
Yeah, exactly. So Audrin is standing on that roof about, let's see. Nope, go away. About 40 feet from the nearest enemy. There are a bunch of frog demons that just burst in through the gate. There are some of the skinwalkers that are running away currently, and they're in like they're kind of like running past. They're about to get past the frog demons and like go behind them. So who would you like to shoot or maim with a spell?
I like to scream at them to go away.
Okay, you can do that. Your turn is still available to you.
That's more of a Darius thing.
Yeah, true.
Go away.
Exactly.
How many of them are big, beefy, and super scurry?
So there are 4 big frog guys that you can see.
Okay.
How far do we say up the huts were? Like 20 feet or something like that, right? Well, this one's probably not as much. Yeah, I don't think you can see. There is technically one beyond the gate, like on the other side of the wall, but I don't think you can see that one yet. But yeah, there's 3 skinwalkers of various injuries. In various states of injury.
What do you guys think? What's going to be the most bang for our buck right now? I'm kind of thinking if I kind of think I should attack one of the big guys.
That's up to you.
Just start getting damage on it.
Yeah. The bigger guys are probably... I don't know. It's a toss-up because if you get the bigger guys, if you get one of the smaller guys, they're more likely to go down quickly and you have to deal with better action economy.
It just depends on if you think the skinwalkers are still going to try to attack anybody.
Oh, right. Those are some of the weaker guys. Actually, yeah, go for the big guys. I'm about to, well, not to metagame it too much, but I'm about to AoE, so.
I mean, Aldrin's aware of Vren's abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How far away is the nearest big boy from me?
Nearest big boy is 50 feet. There's one on the top and one on the bottom that are about equal distance from you.
Okay.
Here.
So I could still hit it with my hand crossbow. But I couldn't I would shoot at disadvantage unless I stayed completely still. And then I would just get a straight roll.
Why would you just get a straight? Do you have disadvantage for some reason that I'm not remembering?
Well, the hand crossbow is 30 to 120 feet.
Oh, right. Yeah, so either way. Do you have pistols primed?
Yeah, I think they're always primed, basically.
Right. What's the range on those? Are they magical?
No. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best damage I can do right now, I think, is with the hand crossbow.
Sure. If you get that sneak attack on it.
Well, I don't have a way to get a sneak attack because nobody's nearby.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So pistol, what does a pistol have? Yeah, pistol actually only has 30-90 itself, so yeah, it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe steady aim hand crossbow is probably your best bet.
Well, steady aim...
Unless you have a magic thing you want to try.
Well, steady aim takes my bonus action.
Sprocket is dead, so you don't have that as a bonus action option.
Right, but I do have...
I suppose you could go in and start stabbing him.
Just bring me 20 feet closer.
Yep.
And so then it's only 30 feet, and then I'll just shoot him twice.
Just floating in the air. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. I'll go ahead and roll it for you.
You have my permission to crit?
All right, we got a 18. Wait, what is AC here? Okay, so first one hits with an 18, and then second one hits with a 27. Neither are crits, though. So a good...
Right, this is not Pathfinder.
A good 18 piercing damage. Let me double check on... Okay, yes, it is. Cool.
And it is magical.
Yep. Yeah, so Aldrin does a couple of crossbow shots. The frog holds up his arm and gets a couple of bolts in his arm as he's breaking through, and he screams in rage and still charging towards everybody. But it's Vren's turn.
Well,
You have my permission to not be very friendly.
Let's see. Where can I stand to hit all of these guys? I forget how high in the air I was.
60 feet I have on the tooltip, but I think you might have changed and we didn't mark it.
I don't remember. I'm just trying to think of... I'm essentially going to try and do a cone of cold to try and hit all these guys. Maybe I'll fly down 30 feet, over 30 feet, so that will maybe hit all of them, because if it's 60 feet, yeah, that should probably do it, I would think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Change the tooltip. So
I think if I...
Down 30
I'm
feet,
gonna
over
move
30 feet? there?
One. Yeah, right there. And then I'm going to Cone of Cold. I think if I aim this right, I should be able to hit all of them. If I Cone of Cold like this and kind of angle it down.
So you will not hit this guy in the back. I just don't think there's any, like, even 30 feet high, I think there's going to be enough wall in the way that it's not really going to reach him. And
Did they not break it down?
They broke down part of the gate just so they could get through. But like, I feel like
that guy's standing in the gate.
It's not quite enough to.
I don't know. Do we know if these guys are weak to cold? Actually, I forget. Or if they're resistant to cold. I'm pretty sure fire is a no-go.
Yeah, fire. You know that fire and poison are usually the go-tos.
Okay.
I think it is different per demon, though.
Yeah. I'll just, you know what? They're frogs. Frogs don't like the cold, I think. You don't see a lot of frogs in Antarctica, so I'm going to try Cone of Cold.
Sure. Yeah, I suppose that's...
is my right? Are there frost frogs? I don't know.
I don't think there are frogs in Antarctica, no.
Okay.
There are frogs that hibernate in the winter, but...
34 cold damage on a TC 20 con save.
Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, it does seem like they are resistant to cold damage.
Darn it!
About that.
Well, honestly, that's my only high level damaging spell. That's so
And
at least now I know.
Good con save. So the top two ones here save. These two back ones do not save. And then we got the skinwalkers as well. Right, you got like all of them, right?
Yeah, I think the only one I missed was the guy that far back.
Oh, actually, ignore that. Wait, what's the difference on this last one? It's not enough to matter. Okay, so then this middle skinwalker is also going to save. But then what is it? 34. Okay, so that means a quarter. What's a quarter of 34?
17.
It's just 8, right?
8.
Yeah. Because it just rounds down. Okay, so 8 on that one. 8 on that one. 17. 17. And then, let's see, that one failed. The skinwalker right here failed and takes the full 34, so he dies.
Okay, one's dead.
Yeah, one of these skinwalkers is just dead. Just toast.
Man, I do not have any AoE or spell or high level spell that really does anything. The only thing I have is Mind Spike, and that's concentration.
Okay, so yeah, the only one that does die is the one skinwalker up that was closest to you.
I moved 30 and 30.
Yeah.
No, I moved 30, 30 diagonally, so that would be... I want to move back a little bit, especially since they didn't seem to do very much. 30... Root 2... No. Root 2 times 30. So I used about 45-ish movement. So I'm going to move 15 feet up. Realizing that didn't do anything, I'm just go. So I'm 45 feet up now.
All right, I'll make a note of that.
Just kind of cursing to myself on the way up. And dang, I can't use Firebolt or Ray of Frost now. This is not good. Oh, Mind Sliver. I have Mind Sliver. Okay. I have something I can do on my turns.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else worth doing right now, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay,
right.
That's my turn.
Anna, you're hiding behind the hut. What do you do?
Just figure I'd throw it out there. Would I be surprising the big ones at all by coming from behind the hut, or no?
I don't believe that they know you're there. Yeah, I think that's the case.
Okay.
Is that what's the factor on that?
Well, like, because if you like come from hiding, you can you like get advantage on the first attack you make. So that's I'm just like.
Did you make a successful hide roll last? Like,
I have no idea.
I do have you making a 24 stealth. Yep.
So
Yeah, and their passive perception is certainly not that high. So I think you're fine.
Cool. Excellent. I guess I'm gonna go to this big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Closer.
He's taking the most damage, so.
And I'm gonna try and hit him.
He like
with
sneezes
advantage.
some frost crystals out of his nose, and then there's the person in front of me.
Caleb, before I forget, the one guy that died is currently an ice statue, so he does still exist on the battlefield.
So ice statue over there.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit. Yep.
Oh, phew. That's 10 damage.
Okie dokie.
How hurt do we seem?
You're not
minorly injured still.
Cool. Cool. And we haven't seen them attack or anything at this point yet, correct?
No. Yeah, let me check something real quick. Okay, that hasn't come up yet. You when you do get close to them, you can tell that they smell awful.
So if I start my turn near them, it's probably bad.
Quite possibly.
Okay. Yuck. Do we think it's a good idea for me to try and stun one of them? I only have 3 key points left.
I am going to attempt to blind them with Sunbeam next round. So
so I'm just going to hit him again and not do a key point.
Okay.
No, I don't
too bad you didn't have
advantage on that one.
And that misses too. 13 is not enough.
Yeah, well, yes, Caleb. I would think a 13 misses.
Hey, sometimes you've been surprised by how low the
that
AC
is true. But these are like
Um,
powerful demons.
Yep.
I'm going to use like my bonus action dash to run back away.
Okay.
And get out of there. And I think just go to like there this time.
Sure. Right around the corner. Ready to jump to the aid of your friends.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, take we. What did you say you were going to do?
Sunbeam.
Ah. Very nice.
Because I'm not raging right now. So
good time to do it.
And they're all in a nice little line for me. It's super tempting.
Yes.
I know, that's why I did Cone of Cold. It was like too easy.
All right. Now, Caleb, I don't know if this has come up or not, but apparently if it's a because we flavored it, right? Because normally Sunbeam is for like undead, but we're flavoring it for demons.
Yes, I believe we talked about this at the end of last adventure.
Yes. So technically they have disadvantage then on their saving throws then, according to this description.
Yes, I'm trying to remember if we tweaked that at all for last time. Because last time, wasn't there like some sort of special thing where you guys were... Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with just going with them as the targets of that disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it.
Disadvantage save throw specifically against Sunbeam or against your spells?
It's undead induces have disadvantage on this saving throw, like for Sunbeam.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think it makes sense. I feel like I might go back and listen to that episode and just see what we did with it there, but I'm fine ruling it that way for now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because we said that I get an extra 1d6 when I hit with Dust Crusher, which is the thing that gives me the ability to even do Sunbeam. So
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So con saves for all of them.
Yes, or 24 radiant damage.
For like what's actually what is it? 5 feet, 60 foot.
They have pretty good con saves, unfortunately.
Yes, but at least it's a disadvantage.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so you can get all the Hazarus, but not
yes, I can get all 4 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the other guys, but that's okay.
Yes, and I think this works on the guy in the back too, because Sunbeam is just a thing that just kind of goes straight through everything, right? Like it's not. It's not really getting blocked by anything. The same way that like a cone of cold would.
Let me see what your spell save DC is, though I can't remember.
Is it not the 16?
Isn't it that 16?
Oh, is it? Says? Oh, maybe it is.
I think it automatically puts it in.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I thought it was higher, but maybe it's not.
I mean, check. If it's higher, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Some of them are failing.
Woof.
Some of them.
That last one in the back crit succeeded. And he has the highest bonus too. Okay, so yeah. Go ahead and check. Is it 16? Is that what it says?
Hold on, let me see. Desk pressure.
Is it your spell save DC? Is that what it matters?
Well, because it has its own spell save DC.
Oh.
Oh, is it 15 then? Is it that 15?
It's actually
right there?
15.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
It doesn't really change it significantly if it was 16 or 15 for this one. But
okay, I will. I'll go in and change that though for the.
Okay,
it changes it for one of them.
No, I don't think. Oh,
no,
disadvantage.
Right,
right? Yeah,
disadvantage. Right.
It's disadvantage, not advantage. Okay, yeah, I don't think it matters. But okay, so what is it? 20. That's just that 24 damage.
Mm-hmm. Or half.
And then
those that fail are blind.
Are blinded. Okay, so this one just takes the 12. This one takes the full 24 and is blinded. The one directly below that first one. Let me put some sort of token for blindness. Bleeding eye.
Would you say that was your token blind man?
Sure, yeah. And then 24 and blind, and then the last one's fine. Okay.
Cool. And then I am gonna move away.
Yeah. Understandable.
And I've got 40 feet of movement.
And remind me the way Sunbeam works. You can just keep shooting beams out, or
as long as I keep concentration. Yeah, I can.
But it's not a continual beam.
No, it says so. Look, it says in here. You can create a new line of radiance as your action on any turn until the spell ends.
Noted.
So I think it can be continual. I think that's how we got away with it that one time when I was in that pit. Because it says you can create. So I don't know. Sounds like I don't know.
Let's see.
It's a bright light of 30-foot radius.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't say that it goes away. It doesn't say it lasts for a turn and then goes away, right? It just says you create a beam, and then you can create a different beam. Right. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So there you go. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else as a bonus action. Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, actually, the way I'm looking at this, it doesn't ever have anything about like what happens when they start their turn in it. So I do think it actually does go away. It's fine if we ruled it that way in the past.
That makes sense.
Because it says like each creature in the line. That's all it says. So it must be every time it's created, it's a new line. Yeah.
Like more like a laser than it is like a.
Otherwise, it would have rules for like what if it's just sitting there, what happens? Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
Okie dokie. But yes, the Hezro in the back there.
It's all right. I was imbued by a god back then. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true.
We can break the rules. That's fine. Let me go ahead. Oh, I think this might roll it for me. Let me just try. Haha, nice. Okay. So another one appears.
Right.
It summons another one. With an unoccupied space within 60 feet. Boop. This one's not blind and has all of its hit points though. Yeah, so it just like does weird demon magic and summons another one. And that's its action. So I was just gonna do that. So this guy's just sitting in the back like and that'll be his turn, and then it's Benedict, and he's over in the back here. You know what? He'll just take a step over to you, Takui, and give you some healing. That seems like a good idea.
Thank you.
I think he was running after you anyway.
He was like, get back here and get healed. And I'm like, I gotta
go. Do we think there's any reason that Benedict would need to use compulsion or locate creature today? Otherwise, I might have him do like his highest level spell.
I can't think of a single reason. I mean, unless we want to locate the one guy that we're looking for, but that could wait till tomorrow.
He also has 2 slots, so I think at least for now he'll do cure wounds at 4th level. Pew. Nice. So 20 hit points for you, Takewee. And that counts for double if you're in rage, so.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I won't need that, but we'll see.
Yeah, but I think you were the lowest out of anybody, so that makes sense to.
Definitely, yeah. Now I'm at half. Now I'm at half.
Yeah.
Because of that, so.
All right. I don't think there's not a cantrip bonus action, so I think he's probably done. Unless, what other bonus actions does he possibly have?
Move away further.
Oh, that's true. He could probably do that. Action for channel divinity. Oh, that's cool. If you cast a spell with a spell slot at 1st level or higher and target an ally with the spell, that ally can use their reaction immediately after the spell to make 1 weapon attack against a creature of your choice that you can see. That's cool. I didn't know that. And it's just 1 weapon attack. Hey, do you have a javelin on you still, Takewee? Oh, I think Alyssa froze.
I think she already used her 3 that
I used them all.
Okay. I was going to say, technically, you could have just thrown a javelin there randomly, but that's good to know. I didn't actually realize he had that. So whenever he heals someone or casts a spell on them or whatever, and if they're an ally, they can make a free weapon attack. Pretty neat. But I don't think he has anything else as like a bonus action. I'm not seeing anything anyway.
It's like, I feel so good. I feel like I could hurt somebody.
Yeah, exactly. It's called the Voice of Authority. So I guess it's just like you can evoke the power of law to embolden an ally to attack. Yeah. Okay, so I guess he'll just move away. I think he'll get on the other side of this building. He'll just like over here. Because he wants to be near-ish anyway. But okay. Now it's all the main demons' turns. Let's see. Now the question is, do they just all use their actions to summon more demons?
No, because that would be boring. Why would they do something so boring?
That'd be pretty funny. They might save that for a desperate situation,
like a party where they need more guests.
Sure.
Caleb, look at me. Look at me. Don't.
you get this stabby stab. Yeah, I think. The thing is, like, everyone around them is, like, in the air.
We throw our demons in the air sometimes.
I'm just looking to see what their speed is here. I think this one will move over here anyway. It'll use this movement, and then since it can't do anything else, it will try to summon another demon. And it does. Oh my gosh. This is the 30% chance, guys.
Good for you, Caleb.
And he
so
can do
happy for you.
He can do it anywhere.
At an opportune time.
I know. He can do it anywhere within 60 feet, so he's just going to put one right behind Takewee, I think.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get this for you.
Yeah, I guess as they really can't reach anyone, so I guess that's
sure
what they will do.
They don't just like dash to get to us. You know, that's a viable option.
I don't think that's a good use of their time here. I think this one will move over here and then attempt to summon another demon. Nope, no on that one. This one will move up.
I don't know if Alyssa's camera froze in the same spot for you guys, but for me, it's kind
I took
of
a
amazing.
screenshot of it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely in that spot. Yeah,
still frozen.
I took a screenshot of it because it was funny.
No extra demon there.
And very indicative of how we're all feeling right now.
Yeah.
I think this one will dash and go around the building over here. This one, I'm just trying not to put them in a line like last time. This is going to move right here and then try to summon another one. One more. This just got much, much more hard.
Caleb, how dare you?
How?
Oh, so demon over here, I think.
And I have very little I can do against them.
Can I make the argument that since he's blind, the placement should be random?
Blind. That one's not blind.
The one that summoned it was blind. No?
I don't think either of the ones that summoned them were blind.
You used this. Yeah, this one.
That one? Is that the one that summoned it against you?
No, this one's the one that summoned the demon near me.
Okay.
But I thought you said that this was the one that summoned it.
That summoned which one?
This one.
The one that just... Oh, yeah. You're right. The thing is... yeah. So the summoning doesn't say that he has to see it, so it doesn't matter that. But I'm just trying to think of, I guess, yeah, like based on what he knew of the environment, where he would have placed it. I think we'll just say he places it like kind of. He would be able to place it in front of him. So I'm gonna roll a d3. Okay, so he will place it right here. Basically right there, I think. So not like right on anybody, but in that general area. Okay, well that's their turns. There's a bunch more of them now. The skinwalkers, I think, are just gonna run away.
I'm so glad we all came to play D&D today, guys.
I know. So yeah, they're just gonna skedaddle out of here.
My players are so funny because they think that like I'm like the worst. They're like, oh my gosh, like you're just trying to kill us, and I'm like, none of you even went down. You have no idea. You're fine.
Yep. So now I have to make a decision. Okay, I think Crocodile will just hang out in the water for now. He's gonna go over here. And so he's like in the water, wait, like he has his head up and he's like waiting to see if there's like anyone's gonna get close to the water so we can just like go and grab him. But for now, he'll just hang out there.
I mean, there is a demon close to the water.
I mean, there literally is a demon right there he can grab.
It is true. It is true. I don't think he will grab it though. He did just get he's still digesting his other meal. He'll wait a little bit at least.
Okay.
Audrin.
How convenient for the demon.
I know. Well, so the thing is,
close to the water, he would snatch us right up.
The thing is,
he was digesting
this thing. Okay, in canon, this thing has been trained at least somewhat not to attack just any demon it sees. So there's that. Audrin, it's you.
I attack the crocodile. No,
that is a choice.
Not a.
So there's a bunch of frog demons surrounding you now, basically. Not like in a place where they can attack you, but they're all around.
How far is the one that I shot before?
That one is. Oops, that's not a line. 25 feet away from you.
Oh, buddy! Ooh, I'm gonna steady aim and I'm gonna shoot him.
Cool. Yeah. So you're just hanging in the air and just like sniping people.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. So 2 hand crossbows. And it's an advantage, right? Because you steady aimed.
Mm-hmm.
So both hit.
Good. Well, the first one is advantage.
Oh, sure. Okay, so then the second one misses.
Yeah.
So you do 8 piercing and then sneak attack?
Yep.
Where's that?
You can just click the sneak attack button in the character sheet and under the...
I see it. Yeah. 11 more. So you did 19 damage on that froggy.
I'll take it.
Also, wait, how far are you in the air? 20 feet, I think, is what we said.
Something like that.
So you are far enough away from a frog to not have to roll because they stink.
Yay.
So.
I'm not sure if I have any bonus action things. Oh no, I already did a bonus action thing.
Mm-hmm.
That game. Well.
All right, Bren.
Bros, none of them have attacked us yet, so we still don't know how much damage they do.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at all of my useless spells. Well, I guess I'll look at the one right below me and I will cast Mind Spike. Because I'm pretty sure they're not resistant to psychic damage, at least. Hopefully. Let's do this at second level.
I think there are very few things that are immune to psychic.
So it's a DC 20 Wisdom save.
All right.
Unfortunately, this doesn't have a lot of extra effects, so it fails. So it takes 18 damage.
Nice.
I always know the target's location until the spell's end.
Cool.
That's not too much. And I think I'm going to also... I think I'm going to have to, just because we can't have them doing this a lot more, so I think I'm going to have to quicken a spell. Oh, it's 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell. Ugh. Frick. That's going to be a lot of my sorcery points. I only have 8 left. I'm not sure. I might want to save that for magical guidance. No, I'll do this once. I'll spend 2 sorcery points. I'm going to quicken a mind sliver at that guy. So DC 20 int save.
Which guy?
The one that right below me as well.
Okay.
Almost rolled max.
Oh, they're terrible at this. Oh, it's a crit, so it succeeds, even though it's a 17.
You're terrible at this. Oh, what's a crit?
They are. Well, they had a -3.
I wasted 2 sorcery points for that.
That was literally the one number they could have gotten that would have succeeded on it. So.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Bummer. I did realize that this one was going through the web and it was difficult terrain, so it's actually halfway through the web instead of all the way on the other side of that hut there. Let me starts its turn in the web. Must make a dex save. Okay.
I might actually also start moving this way. Actually, come to think of it, I might start moving this way, so because they're getting closer to the they're heading towards the portal.
Yes, that is the goal here. So
I'll move like 60 feet, I think, is there. Oops, well, 40 feet is close enough.
Okie dokie. Anna, you will have to make a save to start off here. You might have to make multiple. Let me check. Nope, just the one.
What kind of save is it?
I will double check. I believe it's a con save. Yeah, con save. DC 14. Okay, you're good. I believe you're immune to the stench. Good? You're immune to the stench for 24 hours.
Okay. Okay, cool. So this front one is the one we've been hitting, correct? Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna do boop boop.
It's like grabbing its head right now because Vren heard it with psychic damage.
I'm gonna do that. Is the sunbeam still up? Can I walk that way?
So we did decide that we figured out the sunbeam does not stay; it just goes and then disappears. So
cool. I just wanted to. Sorry if I missed that.
You're fine.
I guess I'm just going to attack.
Cool.
18
hits. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 6 damage. Horrible. Horrific. Disappointing. 17.
17 hits.
Whoa. Okay. 9 damage. And a little kick. That was a little kick.
That hits too.
Whoa.
Oh. I love how you just went down 18. Does it have an 18 AC? Or does it have a 17 AC? Oh.
Okay. And now I'm gonna, let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Who do we appreciate? Anna.
I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, because Ren, you're in the air, right? Hello?
Oh, yeah, he's 45 feet in the air.
Okay, cool. So I feel like that's a safe place to stay.
Yeah, just right above.
To not like be grouped.
Spellcaster.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, the end.
Cool. Takui, there's a demon behind you.
Okay, so I need to make the save first, yeah?
Yeah, con save. Yep.
Okay.
DC 14.
Okay, got it.
Yep,
Good.
you're immune for 24 hours.
Okay, I'm going to go behind him like that, and then cast it again.
You do some classic Dark Souls strafing.
So I should be able to get, I think, 4 of them still.
Yeah, nice.
Like that.
Yeah. Dark Souls, it's dodge rolling. Yeah.
Well,
so
yeah.
Let me roll the damage. 32.
I think there's like an actual like gamer slang for it that I don't remember, but
I have friends who love the Dark Souls series. So.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the
32
barrel roll.
Sorry, hold on. I'm going to change the con save again on here, or the save DC.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead and make those con saves for them.
All right. Okay. And you get 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, they all fail.
Nice.
And they're all blind. Yeah. Right, 'cause they have disadvantage.
Yeah, nice.
Excellent. Okay.
And 32.
I am going to attempt something risky now.
Mm-mm.
Since that one is now blinded, let's see, how much movement did I use?
How long does that blinding last, by the way?
Until the end of my turn. So like this one, for example.
Yeah, this one on the side will get unblinded.
Yeah, will get unblinded, yeah.
But this one got reblinded, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, actually I don't have any more movement, so I guess that's it.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
At least he'll have disadvantage on attacking me.
Mm-hmm. This has her in the back. Is... Ooh. I didn't realize you could do this. Let me check. Ooh.
I don't like that sound.
Oh, sorry. This one's also blinded too, Caleb.
That's crazy. Okay. Which one?
This one is blinded. Sorry, this one is now no longer blinded.
Yeah, I just forgot to.
I just want to make sure before.
Mark it.
Yeah. We forget.
I think I did damage on that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm just taking a look at what this guy can do to see what I want him to try here. Okay, 30 feet. All right. He might. Okay. Wait, you're 20 feet up in the air. Okay, so the demon, this guy, he looks like a little bit tougher than the other ones. It looks like he's like in charge. He steps over here to be in range of Audren, and then is going to cast Blight on you, Audren. So make a con save. Wait, I gotta make a con save for you. I forgot what was happening here for a second. Hey, you fail. So you take 36 necrotic damage. Nice.
Do you have a way to not fail the save, Jordan? Wait. Can silvery barbs help? No, I don't think silvery barbs can help.
I might be able to use my uncanny dodge.
Yes.
To take half damage.
Well, let's take a look.
You just might read the description on that and see if that lets me take half.
Uncanny Nah, it hits you with an attack.
Yeah.
And I believe your other one is like you just get like advantage or
improvement to AC.
you're taking well you don't you have another rogue thing that like lets you take, if you succeed you take no damage or on like dex saving throws, something. Isn't that a thing?
That's
Or am I
dex.
thinking of a different
I have
edition?
something like that.
I think it's a different
do have-
edition of D&D.
I have shield, which is a spell that I can cast, but that's only just
That's
to
also
improve
an
my AC.
attack. Yeah. I'm thinking of like evasion. I don't know if you even have that though.
I mean, it's not a huge deal. I haven't even used my
Yeah, you had full hit points, so you're perfectly fine for now. Okay, yeah, but you feel he's like chanting dark magic below you, right? And then he reaches out a hand, and then like you just feel your skin start to peel off, and yeah, like your whole arm is just like peeling, like all this. It's like you got a really really horrible sunburn, and it's just like kind of peeling off. All right, cool. And then Benedict, I think Benedict is gonna do he's gonna try to cast a spell on. Well, actually, wait a second. This guy is not blind and in front of him. He probably should figure that out. Oh yeah, he needs to make a con save first. That's the first thing that needs to happen. Okay, he succeeds. He's immune. Okay, I guess the question is, oh, he could try one of his like hold person or something. What does compulsion do here? Wisdom saving throw. Oh. Okay, is it worth it? Oh, you know what? This is what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna try to cast compulsion on this demon in front of him. He is going to. So, wisdom save. Oh, he has a DC of 20. So, the Hezro fails. Demon fails. And that means that on. Until the spell ends, Benedict can use a bonus action on each of his turns to designate a direction that is horizontal to you. But yeah, okay, so not up or down. Each affected target must use as much of its movement as possible. Oh, wait. You can see within range that they can hear you. Can you do it to multiple of them?
Yeah, it says creatures.
Multiple. Yeah. He's going to move probably here.
That is a very powerful spell.
Yeah, this is.
I was looking at it,
cool.
I'm like, well, doesn't it have advantage because he's in combat with it? But no, that's really good. I mean, it only lasts a minute, but dang,
he's going to use a bonus action to designate towards the water as his direction, right? And must use as much of its movement as possible to move in that direction on its next turn. It can take its action before it moves. After moving its way, it can make another wisdom saving throw to try to end the effect. Okay, so he's going to try to make a run into the water.
To move into an obviously deadly hazard, but I mean, water's not deadly.
Yeah, water itself is not deadly. He's not telling it to go into the crocodile's mouth. He's just telling it to go next to the crocodile's mouth and let the crocodile do the rest of the work.
It's a very powerful spell.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that's his turn then, because he did an action and a bonus action. All right. It is the demon's turn, so the first thing, I'll have this top one make an attack on Takewee first, since it can do its action before. And it's blinded, so it has a disadvantage on this. So, I guess it misses all of them, yeah.
Yep.
So it flails wildly, Takewee easily dodges, and then it runs. Runs 30 feet. It's right below Vren right now, right in front of you, Anna.
Is that the one that Benedict can, like?
Yeah, that was one of the ones. It did it to two of them.
I thought it. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, it's any creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet that can hear you. So, let me double check. Yeah, there wasn't another one closer, but okay. It can make another wisdom save after that point at the end of its turn. So I'll have it do that. So it might stop right there, but that might be enough because Anna's right in front of him. So wisdom save, DC 20. Okay, they fail, so he's still under the compulsion. It'll just attack people as it runs past them, right? It'll just be like, attack you, right away. And then this one is just gonna run. I don't think it doesn't have an action in which it can do anything. There's not a creature in its way. So, like that it could use to. Oh, so wait a second. What does compulsion say? As much of its movement as possible, it can take an action before it moves. Yeah, so I'm curious if that means this guy didn't have an action to take. So I think he just dashes, right? Because it says as much of his movement as possible. So if it can't really do anything else, if it's being magically compelled to keep running and it could attack things as it's running, but it doesn't have a chance to do so, I think it just does another 30 feet and goes right in front of the crocodile.
I'm fine with that.
Splashes in. Okay, this one over here is blind. Very damaged. Ignore that. I think it's just gonna move in the general direction it knew enemies were. So I'll do this. We'll have it make a perception check. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. It's just gonna move 30 feet this way. And, kind of flailing around to see if anyone's in its way, and it doesn't find anyone. This one is going to do a similar thing. So perception check to see if we can get his bearings. Critical, okay. So this one's just going to go straight towards Takui, he's able to orient himself towards that's the person who did this to me, and then rush at you. But it has to spend its entire turn getting to you. So this one on the side is not blind, and so it probably yells in demon language, "Grok, what are you doing?" Right, like as this guy goes into the water. But then he'll probably rush at you as well, Takui. He'll use his whole movement to try to get to you and get on the other side. Yeah, you know what? We'll have him move. This guy had more movement. He had 15
Can he
left.
orient himself that well, being blind?
That's true. He's blind.
I'll at least have him go here. It doesn't give him advantage, but they're not quite at the right angle. Okay, then this last one is going to do a similar thing. Or I guess there's another one beyond that, but this last one that's blind anyway. Doesn't know where it's going. So just going to go straight ahead towards, and then it gets to the shore right over here. And then it's just puts his foot in the water. He's like, oh, don't want to go there. And so he just goes in the complete opposite direction, another 30 feet, because that's his whole turn. So he's just kind of wandering around trying to find something. This guy has to make a dex save because he's in the webs. He'll try to. Okay, so he's fine. He doesn't get stuck in the webs. He moves another 20 and then 10. That's his movement. And then he'll do another movement to kind of go around on the bottom here. Actually, you know what? He's not going to do that. He's going to stay right there, and he's going to do summon demon. And he summons a demon. That was the one guy that had that left, so.
That doesn't make it any better.
There's so many demons.
We know.
Let's see. He can see within 60, or an unoccupied space within 60 feet. Yeah, he'll send that guy.
Do we have some sort of markers on like which ones are demons that are actually going to stay longer than a minute?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Remains for 1 minute until it or its summoner dies. Oh, yeah, that matters.
So you just didn't even read what it did.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all.
Cool.
Any
Yeah, because if it dies, that would be good to know.
I know. It's kind of hard to tell though, like which ones. Like for you guys, it's I don't know if you guys.
You should know, but
I should know. Yes.
Anyone that has been damaged.
I know for sure. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this one was a summoned one because it was over here. It got summoned like over here.
Okay, I'm gonna mark them with matching colors, and then I will put an a potion on the one that it summoned it, the non-summoned one. No, that's not the way to do this. Let's do it the other way around. This one will have, let's see. Is there a good summoned token? Here we go, a little portal thing. Okay, so sorry, which one did you think was summoned, Tikwi?
I think this one was because it was over here originally, and then it just ran straight this way, and I'm pretty sure you had summoned it. One was summoned over here.
Oh! This one right here is summoned for sure.
Yes, that's the only one I'm positive on. The other ones I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, and I guess this one was summoned because it was summoned next to me, and then it moved. Or no. Wait.
There was one that was summoned right next to you.
There was one that was summoned next
that's
to
this
me.
one. That's this one.
Oh, okay.
Because it got that one also got compulsed.
Yeah. Okay.
And not all of them succeeded, so I think that's all of them, right? I think it makes sense, right? I think there were 3 that got summoned.
Well, how many are there total?
Because I think there were 4.
There was 4 originally.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess this guy summoned 1 too.
Yeah.
The sergeant. How many are there right now? 1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
8,
5,
so
6, 7.
4 of them are summoned.
4 of them are summoned. Okay.
For sure, any that haven't been damaged.
Is that right though? Because I thought one didn't succeed on summoning it.
Yeah, one of them did, but one of them didn't.
But
one
is this guy. Right,
yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna guess that because this guy has a lot of health, this guy's also summoned.
Because I hit all of them except for that guy in the back with the ice.
Yep.
So anyone that's not damaged, it was summoned.
Let me just double check real quick. Okay, so this one has been summoned by that one. This one I decided was summoned by this one. So this one I'll say, and some of this will be arbitrary, but I'll just assign them. So this one was summoned by that one. Summoned by that one. Okay. There we go. Now we know.
Well, I'm glad I brought that up.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did too.
I saw that. I just figured that Caleb was already keeping track of that.
No, it makes a lot more sense that it's way too powerful. You just summon them permanently. Because it's not a spell, right? It's just like a special ability, and sometimes those are just bonkers. So, was there anyone else that I hadn't done? Oh, I just had this guy summon one, and I think that was the end of the turns, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Crocodile's turn. He's gonna eat someone.
Woo.
Let's see.
Crocodile, you can be the real MVP.
Okay, so the first symbol by the color is that if they're blind? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first one that has an eye, that's if they're blind. Yep.
Oh, that's an eye. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of small.
Oh, I can see that now that I zoom in.
Yeah. Okay, so the crocodile's going to do its fearful presence because it can do it for free as it does makes an action. So I think everyone has to make this save because you're just within 120 feet of. Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah. What save is it?
Wisdom.
DC 17 Wisdom.
I'm not good at these.
I'll let you guys do your saves before I do.
Oh,
for the.
How am I not?
I rolled
trained in wisdom
exactly
saves as a monk.
a 17.
That's
plus
crazy.
Why do I feel like I have something against being frightened?
That's crazy.
Oh no.
Okay, so you're frightened for 1 minute.
It's fine. I'm about to not be though when I use my action to not be.
Mm-hmm. And then
Audra needs to make the roll too, and I need to make it too. I don't know why I feel like I have something about being frightened, but I don't know where it is.
There's the bard
have
thing.
The like unending rage or like whatever rage where if you're raging you can't be frightened. I don't think you're high enough.
Maybe, but I'm not raging, so
yeah.
Okay, Audryn failed too. So
but right, if you have that and then you go into a rage, you should lose your fright.
Maybe.
You'd also lose concentration on.
Oh no. Well,
nice. Yeah, I mean it's terrifying. Like this is the biggest creature you've probably ever seen.
Probably what happens with Vren. Vren's like, oh, I'm glad I'm in the air.
Yeah.
He just barely. Oh my gosh. Am I the only one that made the save?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, it's mindless rage. Beginning at 6th level, you can't be charmed or frightened while raging. If you are, when you enter your rage, it's suspended for the duration of the rage.
Okay.
Okay. Top guy is frightened. Success. Guy right next to you guys, Anna, is frightened. Success. This guy right here in the middle is frightened. The guy right in front of him is very obviously frightened.
He's also about to get eated, hopefully.
This guy at the bottom is frightened, and the sergeant is fine. Okay.
Can you check my Fey ancestry, Caleb?
Sure.
I know it's
you might have advantage against it.
Well, I know it's something about being charmed. I don't know if it's charmed and frightened though.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just advantage, it wouldn't help.
Are we doing hearts to represent our frightenedness?
Yeah, that's what I've been putting on.
Okay.
Because it's like your heart is pounding.
I don't have it for some reason.
A heart?
I got it.
There we go. Thanks.
So sad.
Oh, I need to roll for Benedict.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was
Alyssa.
Bring that up.
I thought you did roll. Oh no, was that for Audryn? That's what I meant.
Yeah, that was for Audryn. That was funny, Seth. I like that.
Wait, what?
Didn't you say you don't have one of those?
Yeah, I was like, oh
or
no.
What was that? You, Emily?
That was Emily. Yeah,
okay.
That was not me.
I think we were all speaking at once, so I couldn't tell. I just thought it was funny. Benedict. Okay, Benedict is also frightened. All right. Now that that's out of the way, and the thing like makes a giant roar and scares everybody.
I'm not scared.
He's gonna claw. 18 slashing. Oh, though I guess I don't know if this is magical. I don't think it is.
It looks like a pretty magical alligator. Just because like the blue light's coming out of him.
Claw. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm glad that wasn't on us.
Let's see. 23. Yeah, not actually doing as much as he could because it's not magical, unfortunately. Okay. So he is biting and clawing at Mr. Demon. But I think that is all he can do. Cool. All right. Audryn, you are floating in the air above a bunch of webs, and you're frightened, and there are some demons around you. What do you want to do?
I scream, cry, pee my pants, and shoot my gun. Well, my arrows.
Yeah, your bolts.
Bolt.
The two that you, I guess the one that's like most obviously in your range. Yeah, okay. So the guy directly north of you is going to be probably the best one to hit. It's already damaged and it's blind and wandering around.
What was the thing that
there was also a demon below you? Yeah, there's a demon basically kind of like down into your to your south. That just cast a spell on you that you could try to shoot.
Anybody opposed to me shooting this guy? He's not one that was summoned.
Mm-mm.
No, it's the big big bad.
He's just like a different kind of looking demon that is different.
He looks like he's in charge. He's bigger than all the other ones.
I want to hit him. I don't like him. Are you guys opposed to this? Or should I hit another guy?
Do it. He can cast spells. Fine. He's dangerous.
Yep.
He kind of looks like a weird Jar Jar Binks. And like if he's all curled up, but his face kind of gives me that vibe of like...
Yeah.
Misha gonna backhand this guy.
I just want to let you know, that's how I figured out who it was that he looked like, because I googled Misa.
Emily, the lack of Star Wars knowledge. You don't remember whatever? I think it was he named Jar Jar Binks in Marvel Knots? I don't remember.
I only know memes.
If Jar Jar Binks is the thing that you don't know about Star Wars, I think you're doing okay.
Creepio staring at Jar Jar Binks. Look at him. He is covered in so much flesh. Everyone hates him. No one would miss him if I just... Yeah.
I need to rewatch those. I need to see the new ones.
So funny.
If they're not out yet anymore.
I don't think they... I think the Force Awakens one is out. But okay. You're going to shoot. Hand crossbow. You're steady aiming?
Yeah. If he's in range.
He is in range, yeah.
Great, let's do it.
Some good rolls.
Doesn't matter, but you did get a crit, so nice. All right, so that's a total of 27 damage, my friend.
Well, also sneak attack.
Oh yeah, plus sneak attack. Unfortunately, not on the. Not on the.
Why
crit.
can't it be? Oh, because he doesn't have advantage on that one.
He does not have advantage on that one.
Actually, he's blind, so or no, he's
that guy's not blind.
Never mind.
Could he be blind if I shoot him in the eyeball with the first shot?
Was that right? Yeah, that was right. You only got a 5. Okay.
Wait. Okay.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, never mind.
3d6 for sneak attack, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 5 more damage.
Rolling a 1 and a 3.
It was a 1, a 2, and a 2.
I'll take it.
All right.
Damage is damage.
Vren.
Okay, I just looked, and they've been doing the episodes with Star Wars Larry.
So yes, that's true. I haven't watched those yet, but I
haven't watched all of them. So they've not done episode 8 yet. So,
Larry Kenobi.
I'm just gonna say, because me as a player would attack the ones that were that did the summoning. But Vren, I don't know if necessarily would be able to keep track. Could we roll to see if Vren would he even know that actually?
Know what? Sorry.
Would he know that the ones that were summoned will only be here for a little bit?
You can make an Arcana check. I don't think you know it automatically though.
Nope.
You do not
know it. I'm just gonna attack the one beneath me. These guys have still not physically attacked us. Wait, they did? Did I miss that? Was I not paying attention?
Oh. No.
Yeah, they did attack me once, but missed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, because I was realized because I still have
damage they do yet.
I still have like 3 silvery barbs that I can do for free, so I haven't had a chance to use them yet. I just realized that. I guess I'm just gonna Mind Sliver. No, I'll Mind Spike. I don't have good options. I'm just going to Mind Sliver the one below me. I think it's just because we know they have bad intelligence, especially since I know now they have bad intelligence saves. I think it's the best option. 11 psychic damage on the one below me.
Nice. All right. Intelligence save. Didn't get a crit that time.
Fails, so he takes 11 psychic damage.
Very nice. This guy's a little messed up. He's blind. He's
Good.
Terrified. His mind is being invaded.
Is he blind, prone, and confused?
Not quite yet.
Of relevant note, this has another effect. They must subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn. So
cool.
It's a little worse at saves right now. So actually, maybe I would have done that. You know what? Can we move it to this guy, since I know Taku would probably be attacking that one. That's not metagaming as much as I feel.
Sure, that's fine.
Move it to that one.
So this guy, to quote the Grinch,
that got cut out.
Well, they have
He's a little
disadvantage on
messed up.
saves no matter what. But I guess they have to subtract it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Hi, Ryan. I see Ryan. Ryan was waving through the window. I saw him. I waved back, even though he couldn't see me.
I see him. I know him.
Is that from something? Because I keep hearing that.
Elf? The greatest Christmas movie of all time?
I've been hearing people say that in like weird
That's
true.
Just not true, Alyssa.
Yes, it is.
No.
What is the greatest Christmas movie of all time? Then tell
clearly
me.
it's Die Hard.
Probably It's a Wonderful Life.
Claus?
I was going to say Gremlins.
Probably It's a Wonderful Life, but like at the very least, it's not Elf.
Simply cannot beat Cold
Beg to
Miser and Heat Miser's song. I don't get it.
Okay, well that is my turn. So
Cool.
that one demon guy is going to be a little easier to blind.
All right, Anna. There's a demon in front of you if you'd like to punch.
I'd like to not be afraid, please.
Oh, right. You have an action you
That's
can do
my
to just
action.
get rid of it.
Yeah, I'd
Very
like
good.
to not be afraid. Then
What does Frighten do again? Just disadvantage?
Disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
It's pretty much what most conditions do.
Oh, and you can't willingly get closer to the target.
Yeah.
then take
Good thing they're under compulsion.
to attack one of the ones by you.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, to be honest. Because I'm trying to like figure out what the best angle is to get like as many of these as I can with Sunbeam, and I think I'm only going to be able to get 2 no matter where I go. So
okay, because that's
3?
like, would it be helpful
No.
for me to move away from my person? Or are you going to be doing other ones?
Truly, unless you guys see a way for me to get 3 of them, I only see a way to get 2 because I could get these. I thought about these 3, but Benedict's in the way.
Could you do?
So,
if you do it,
Oh, it's only 60 feet, right?
yeah,
if you do
okay, I
it
see
like
now.
down from here, down the middle, does it get both these 2 or no?
it's 5 feet. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
so you would be.
I'd be picking
You
one.
can't get both of them.
No.
We're doing a beam here. Is talking about Sunbeam.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to get
Well, like if she moved
Like if I moved up.
and did it from up here.
From, like, up here?
Like up here.
What about this?
Yeah, I don't think there's a way. They're just too far apart.
Does this not work? Oh wait, yeah, because they're not quite lining up this way.
I mean, my vote would be
My vote is that I what I was planning on doing was coming up here, taking an attack of opportunity by this guy, getting 2 of these guys, and then trying to go more up north to try and then I was going to try to run further up. And just take some attacks of opportunity.
I mean,
because I feel like I need to get closer to the portal at this point.
I mean, the good news is this guy is a little worse at his saves right now, and I can at least make them re-roll if they hit you.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, because they're all going to be attacking at disadvantage because they're either blind or frightened. So I'm not too worried about them hitting. But, that's what I said last time. So, and then I almost got lycanthropy. So,
yeah. I'm going to bonus action disengage and just, whoa, what did I do with my computer? Okay. And then go and do. And then just kind of like stand and, oh, no. Like stand here, so they have to walk by me if they're trying to get to the.
Sure.
Oh wait, Takewe's next. I'm gonna stand right there, so then Takewee can get next to me maybe, and we can block them a little better. Okay, there we go.
Couldn't you punch and move for free?
No,
She used her action.
I used my action.
Oh, right, to unfrighten. Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity from this guy to move up.
I love that guy's not afraid because he's blind, so it's like he can't see.
He misses.
Not with a 19.
Yes, I have an armor class of 20. So
nice.
Amazing.
Okay, and then Sunbeam. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, so okay, yeah, I can only go out 60 feet. So yeah, I just get these two right here, which is very unfortunate, but that is what it is.
And the bottom one subtracts. I'll roll the d4. The one on the bottom only loses a -1 on the save, but oh well.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and have them roll their con saves.
You're doing this one and that one?
Yes.
The ones in a line there? Okay. Con, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Failure and
Okay,
success.
so yeah, just this one is blind.
Only a 19.
Yeah, the D4 that one got 30 damage though, so that's nice.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see here. I'm going to take another attack, potential attack of opportunity by this one. Hi, baby. Come here.
Hi, Will.
He's all wet.
Hey, William.
Time for you to go take a bath, okay? Hey, give me a kiss. Ah. Very open.
I thought that's how you're supposed to. I thought that's how you're supposed to kiss. Maybe that's why I'm still
Seth.
single.
Don't worry, you're fine.
Refraining from making a joke.
Sorry, I was just like, oh man, William's kissed more girls than Seth has.
It's accurate.
That was the sort of joke that, that I was thinking of, but I wasn't going to be mean enough.
Sorry, Seth, I love you.
Hey, I've danced with more girls than he has.
It's accurate, actually.
Maybe. Actually, I don't know. It depends. I don't know how many girls he's danced with.
Probably true.
I mean, I've danced with him.
Yeah.
This is also true of me. So
and isn't Emily the only woman who matters?
It's true.
If we've learned anything from these campaigns, isn't that what it is?
Anyway. Definitely.
Anyway, right? Get some Freya.
Okay.
I mean, so, I miss Deli still.
Okay, enough. Let's see. So I already moved 2 spots. 3.
Can make it up to
4. Okay, cool. I need to take. He can attack me with disadvantage. If he wants to use his reaction.
He would love to.
Ha-ha! He does hit. Dang.
Wait, with a 20?
Yeah.
Wait. I can make that. Wait. Oh, Silvery Barbs. I'm gonna make him reroll.
Okay. And he gets disadvantage. So.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
There you go.
Welcome.
Thank you. Because that would have. Yeah.
Might have broken your concentration. Yeah.
Yeah. And he is blind as well. Just.
Right. Yes.
But all the other ones are now no longer blind. So.
Yeah, exactly. So
don't worry, we're an impenetrable force up here.
Holding strong.
You can't even do that. You're not raging. You can't make an angry rage.
And that's what Takewee does. She's like, as she's holding Sunbeam because she can't actually rage while sunbeaming.
Yeah, everybody else is unblinded now.
Except for the one guy.
Yeah, because as much as I want to rage because I'm scared to like get hit right now, I'm also like, okay, Sunbeam, I feel like just needs to stay up.
All right, cool. That it.
Hopefully, I didn't waste my silvery barbs too early.
That it then.
I mean, 15 damage is.
Oh, I know, but like, hopefully, hopefully, someone doesn't crit on you now.
Yeah, hopefully. That's my turn.
Cool. All right. It's the sergeant back here. It's his turn. I think he... Oh, darn it. This guy has legendary actions.
Oh, no.
So
Well,
dumb.
he also hasn't been very close to people if they're
Yeah, he
a
can
lot,
cast spells with his legendary
that's what I was about to
action.
be like. If it's
Yeah.
a lot of melee, then it wouldn't have mattered that much. But
Darn. That's annoying.
oh no, so sad that you didn't
Oh,
realize that.
I'll have him make one. I'll have him make one right now before his turn.
Oh no, that this combat hasn't been harder.
Let's see. Can see within 30 feet. No, that's not gonna matter. I think he's just gonna try to pile some blights into you there, Audrin.
Is that Sunbeam still up for everyone else too?
No. So Sunbeam goes away immediately.
No, but I still see it on my screen. Is that just
All right.
me?
Yeah, I think it's just you.
Okay, I'll refresh.
My response to him is blight me.
That's the plan. All right, con save. You succeed on that one. So I think you just take half. Yep. Half as much. Cool. So you take 16 damage. And then he's going to, on his actual action, just do it one more time.
Hit me, baby. Oh my gosh. That's 43 damage.
Yeah.
That's 21 even on a save. Eeky.
And then save for you.
At least this is his last time per day. Ugh.
You fail that one. Oof, you are not looking good. Okay. Oop, wait. That's not right.
He's still up.
Wait. Okay, I think that's right. I think I did that right. You have 25 hit points left. Is that right? No, it's not right. There's no way. I put something in wrong, I think. Because he had like 50 something. I'm just going to take an extra 10 off of what this is. I think it should be more like... So you have 15 hit points. I put in the number wrong or something, but...
I have 15 hit points left.
Yeah. You had like 50 something health, and then I just did 43 damage. So it's definitely not... It's definitely not 25 left.
Okay.
Which is what I originally had. But okay. So that's his turn, I think. I don't think he's going to use a bonus action for anything. I don't even think he has one. So it's Benedict's turn. Let's see. He's still, I think, concentrating, right, on compulsion. Yep. I don't think he's been hit yet, so that's nice.
Are people still under compulsion?
Yeah, because they both failed their saves, so they just haven't gone yet. I don't think they moved yet. Because it's been a while since the turn. We're about to get back to the demon's turns. Benedict is going to do something. But the question is what? He doesn't want to get hit. He doesn't want to use another spell that's concentration. He is currently surrounded on all sides by demons. So I think he's just gonna use an action to disengage and get the heck out of dodge. Just try to move up towards where you guys are. And I think that's his turn. Okay, so 'tis demons' turns. These ones have to keep moving into the water. Let's just start from the top and go down. Okay, so this top Hezro is going to make a perception check. Fail to do so. Roll randomly to see which direction he goes in. Okay, he's going to go straight this way until he reaches Benedict. And then he's going to attack him with disadvantage. I'm almost positive that misses. Yep, all of those miss. Flails wildly at Benedict, doesn't do anything. This one is going to get on the other side of Benedict if he can. Yep, can. And this one, these are with advantage, unfortunately. Oof.
That's
okay.
Not good.
Crit bite. This might not be okay. He misses the other two, but does get that crit bite. And then he has to make it's half of the damage or DC 10, right?
Yeah, so it'll be
Emily?
DC 11.
DC 11, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, DC 11 con save succeeds, so the spell's still up.
He hits the claws too, right? One of the claws.
Oh yes, he does get the 22. You're right. Okay, so another 14. Benedict has 5 hit points left.
That's not good.
And it is not. So Benedict.
And then he's got to make another con save.
Yep, and succeeds on that one too.
Ugh.
Okay, the ones over here are going to keep going into the water. They're if they were willingly moving, they could not move closer to the crocodile, but they are not willingly moving. So this one is going to go straight forward and then just keep going into the water as deep as he can go. Just starts. And then this one will do the same. Where he can't go into the crocodile's mouth, but he's going to keep trying to get around the crocodile and like keep going into the water as this the magic compels him to do so. And then they're gonna make their saves at the end of their turns to try to not be compulsed anymore, to compelled anymore. The top one makes it. Yep. So it's no longer compelled.
Wait, don't they have disadvantage on saves because they're frightened?
Is that what that does?
Is it?
They are frightened. Let's check. Ability checks and attack rolls. Yeah. Yep. So that top one succeeds. So it's no longer compelled, but this one is going to keep going into the water on its next turn. And then lastly, we got these ones on the bottom here. Man, there's so many of these.
I wonder who did that to.
Yeah, they're gonna go for the portal.
No, they ain't.
Well, they're going to, but whether or not they actually succeed. So
he just has me.
That one gets right in front. This one will go right there. And this one will go right there. So they're charging you guys, but haven't, they don't have the ability to actually attack you yet. And I think that's all. Oh, there's this one on the very bottom. You know what this one's gonna do? It's going to
leave.
No. Oof. Okay, fail an athletics check. Spend its turn trying to get up on top of this roof and failing. So that's what it tries to do.
Incredible.
Yep. Because it was going to try to jump off onto Audryn, but not going to happen now. Okay, and then in the corner, we got some more demons coming.
No.
Wait,
so
what?
These guys show up.
Oh, come on.
From the hole left by the mammoths.
Caleb, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to us?
Let's see.
Caleb, you were so nice and you bought something for my birthday. That was so nice. This is mean.
Why did you bring 2 incineroars? They're banned in competition.
Okay.
I enjoyed that more than I should have.
Yeah, that was good.
That one was for Seth and Seth alone.
Also, I don't think it's bad, but people did really dislike it in VGC last gen, I think.
Okay, nerds. So we're playing a different game here.
I don't even play VGC.
Yeah, we're playing the nerdier game.
Yeah, come on.
No.
Let's see.
Really, I should say you guys are playing the nerdier game. I'm on standby,
You're
giving
out.
directions to my DM.
I'm trying to fix your camera here on the screen. Oh, that's not. No. Oh, that makes it so much worse. How do I fix this? Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, and by the way, Caleb, I'm just gonna send this into the group chat. This should definitely be. I forgot I had taken a screenshot of this. This definitely needs to be the thumbnail for this one. This video.
Alyssa's face.
Alyssa's face frozen and are you kidding me face. I think that sums it up pretty well. Oops, we lost Jordan.
I'll have plenty of an opportunity to screenshot it myself if I need to.
Why not? Why not just put that face on YouTube? You know, it makes sense to me.
I put all your other faces on YouTube. This is not the right overlay. Let me see if I can find the right one. Oh yeah, it's the Glabrezu's turn. That's what's happening.
The what?
Glabrezu. That's what they're called.
That is an interesting name.
4. Oh, that's not right. Oh no. Oh, I ruined everything.
Do we have means of closing this portal?
I don't. Yes, I think so. Right? Like, I think Emily does. I think Anna knows.
I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, because we said that we would if you do, and Benedict does. I think Benedict learned how to do it.
Oh, okay.
From you.
Sure. I know how to close the portal.
Because he's the one who opened it. Yeah.
Well, I think because of Anna's role from before, she knows how to open and close.
I'm proficient in portals.
You're able to do the ritual.
Right.
So you're assuming that if you can close it in a similar way. I don't think there's a reason why you know how to open it and not how to close it. Right.
Sure.
My point is mainly at what point
do we just call it and I close the portal?
Yeah.
Great question.
Because honestly, it's getting to the point where I'm like, the guys, they're still coming and they're not slowing down.
Mm-hmm. In fact, they're speeding up.
This is just the point in the campaign where Caleb shows that the destination of the whole campaign is just for us to fail.
Yeah, we are currently just trying to figure out if we should give up right now.
Because here's the other thing, guys.
I'm in favor of yes.
The thing is, if need be, I'm in the air. I'm pretty sure I can see everyone. If you just close the portal, I can get us out of here in an action. It might not work well because teleport has a history of not working great for us. But it's
they fly over.
Excuse me.
Fly with what wings?
It looks like they have some sort of spell cast on them.
Oh, great!
So they're just like floating in the air, right? Like they're flying like a fly spell.
Okay, so they're flying in the air still.
Well, wait. So what you're telling me is they're learning to fly, but they ain't got wings.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're like hanging in the air, probably like 20 feet above, or so above here. And they then turn to the both of you and are going to cast spells on Anna and Takwi. So they're going to do power word stun.
What?
You speak a word of power that can overwhelm the mind of one creature you can see within range, leaving it dumbfounded. If the target has 150 hit points or fewer, it is stunned.
Power word stun, Caleb. Are you freaking kidding me?
And they both have one use of this. They cast it on both of you. There's no save at the beginning.
I don't
of
even
the spell.
have 150 hit points.
Yeah.
I don't either, and I'm a barbarian.
They can use it one time.
Oh my gosh.
You're both stunned. You can make saves on the end of your each turns. Your next turns. So I got a little lightning bolt there. That's their turns. The crocodile is going to still try to chomp on the demon over here.
Crocodile, come chomp on these dudes.
Oh yeah, actually I forgot. The crocodile also has legendary action, so I'll have him do a tail attack on the guy too. I'm pretty sure every single one of those attacks hits, except for the tail, actually.
Before I was stunned, yell over to the sergeant guy and be like, hey man, these fly dudes are coming in. I think they're going to get to the portal before you and get whatever you actually want in the portal before you do. I think you should probably try and stop them. All that you can.
Oh boy.
And then I get stunned and I'm like, ugh.
Sure. Three. One last claw attack. Another 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy would be already dead if they didn't have resistance to like non-magical stuff.
Oh, frick. The range of teleport's 10 feet. I read it wrong.
The turn passes, but the Dinosuchus, the crocodile guy, will do another tail attack as a legendary action in between the next turns, and miss that one too. Perfect. All right, Audrin. What do you do, buddy? You're all alone, like still on the south part of the map while everybody else is above you. But there is the big sergeant guy to deal with. You have 15 hit points left. What do you do?
Well, for one thing, I use my second wind.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let me find it.
Caster.
How do I roll it?
It's 1d10 plus fighter level.
Okay.
I believe.
Well, I guess the question is, what is your fighter level?
I think I'm 5.
5. Okay.
I think.
It should say on the character sheet.
Yeah, but he has so many classes
weird.
that it's hard. Yeah, I can't
If you check
look
the
at
settings. It should list all of them.
Jordan's character.
No,
of course, he has too many words in the thing to see all the level numbers at the top.
That's not how it works, Seth. I click the gear and it doesn't.
It doesn't list all his.
Oh! I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, 5. I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay. 9 hit points back. So you're 24. Oh,
No, it's better than 24.
25.
I just abandon the party and fly away. No.
I mean, I don't think flying and using your action to hide would be a bad thing to do for you. Just saying. With 24 hit points and the spellcaster with only you by it.
Another thing you could do is you could go over to the crocodile and try to tame it. That's always a fun option.
With what?
Your voice. By singing to it. That's what we do.
It was mostly a joke suggestion.
How about a sleight of hand? I just sleight of hand to pet it in just the right spot, and then it's like, okay, you're my friend now.
I think you should let him try.
No. Okay, sleight of hand, but you're using your charisma bonus. You roll sleight of hand with your charisma to do a massage on someone. That's
I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. I regret ever suggesting it.
Okay, doesn't help that I can't look at my spells right now. I know I only have first levels, really, and those are really better for healing at this point. What do you guys think? Should we just call it?
Yes. I'm about to tell Benedict that we're leaving. Oh, we can't hear you. You're muted. Emily. Still can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. The issue is I would have been able to close the portal this round, but I'm stunned, so I will be able to do nothing this round.
I'll just say what I'm about to say since it's almost my turn anyway. Vren's about to say, Benedict, run to Takui and close the portal.
He's not fast. Benedict can't get over there.
What's his speed?
His speed.
I think it's just normal. Yeah, he has one level in monk.
Let me just show this. If he moves 30 feet, gets to here, I can move here. He's within 10 feet of me. Get us all out of here.
So we're just gonna let the demons overtake the portal that we opened up.
No, I tell him close the portal and run. Oh, but if he takes attacks of opportunity,
the portal is here, inside the building.
Oh, he can't close it remotely.
No.
Oh. That's why I'm like, what are we talking about here?
I thought he could close it from
it's not an actual spell, right? Like it's like a magical artifact shrine thing that was like created there that he has to go like do a ritual at to deactivate.
Is it the kind of thing?
You could probably do it, friend.
I could disintegrate it.
Sure. Yeah. That's an option.
I think I can reach it too.
Okay, Jordan, have you thought about what Audrin does?
Runs to as close to everybody else as he can. Or flies, I should say.
Yeah.
I mean, there's currently 2 demons that can also fly.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay, so
I just want to get closer to you guys.
Are you just using all of your actions to do so?
Yeah, just to get in the vicinity of everybody.
Okay, so if you move 60 feet, you're right by Vren. But if you use bonus action dash, you're by Anna and Takewee.
Second wind doesn't use bonus action, does it?
It does use.
It does. Okay, so you can be by Vren at least. That sounds right.
Cool.
So it's just an artifact that is causing this portal to be open?
It's like a shrine, right? Like it's like an actual location.
Because specifically, disintegrate says the target can be a creature, an object, or a creation of magical force, such as a wall created by wall of force.
Creation of magical force fits. You could target the portal itself.
Okay, so I'm glad I saved sorcery points, because what Brit is going to have to do is, because here's the thing, these 2 are currently stunned. I think Vren is safe to say they're not going to go for her. They're just going to go for the portal. I think that's pretty safe assumption right now. So Vren is going to move and dash with his action, and then with his bonus action, he is going to quicken a disintegrate spell. Because we cannot let them through for
it's gonna
reasons
be
I can't remember. So Vren's going to run over.
The idea is letting the demons have full access to the elemental plane is not a good idea.
Should I? Okay, maybe I'm fine with this being an Arcana check, but do I know enough that would it be enough for me just to cast it, or is there a chance of this not working?
Probably roll it and see how much damage it does. Make a judgment call.
Here's the thing, because if I feel like it's not enough, I might upcast it.
Sure. I think it's reasonable to assume that Vren has doubts whether or not a normal disintegrate will be enough.
I'm going to upcast this to 2nd level to add an extra 3d6 then. Yeah, I want to make sure for sure that this is not happening.
What's the range on your spell normally? Not the range of damage you can do.
It's 40 plus 10d6.
I will just say this, that it says this spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical object or a creation of magical force. If the target is a huge or larger object or a creation of force, the spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it.
Okay, it is not huge, so I think you don't have to worry about it. I think it just automatically disintegrates.
Okay, so yeah, that's what Vren's going to do. I'm not. I don't know if it's worth casting the damage. I'll do it just to see.
I mean, it says it automatically does it.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to see what kind of damage.
I was gonna say creation of magical force. I think actually does mean like a wall of force or something, right? That's what it's actually referring to. So I think probably what's actually happening is Vren's just disintegrating the shrine itself, right? Like this stone shrine that's there. It just turns to dust, and that makes the magic. I will have you do this though. Vren, make a luck save for me. It's possible that when this disintegrates, the magic goes wild instead of just going defunct.
Of course.
Why must you make him wild everything?
Because it's Caleb. I am still 45 feet in the air. 18.
Yeah, 18's fine. Yeah, you're lucky enough. There's probably like I think it does like do some damage to the hut, right? Like there's like a explosion, a force. Yeah, exactly. Like the timbers break, the whole structure kind of implodes in on itself. But there's no wild surge or anything like that. I probably would have had you roll on Deli's table to see what happened if you had failed that.
Deli's table's dangerous.
Yeah, but it's like a nature thing, so it would have fit.
Yeah. Okay, if
Cool.
anything, no more should be coming.
Yeah.
And they at least can't get in the Feywild. But I have a feeling 2 flying demons are about to be very mad at me.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Anna, at the end of your turn, you can make a save.
Yes.
Nice. Unstunned. It was DC 16, so. All right, so you're no longer stunned. And then Takui, same thing. Yay, no longer stunned. Yeah, so you hesitate for a moment, right? Just that turn, and then you're fine. Okay, so the sergeant in the back here is going to move up. Let's see, what's the range on this one? I'm gonna hide that. I didn't mean to post it. I was trying to make it larger on my screen.
I was trying to see how screwed we were.
Yeah. Oh man, it's only 30 feet. That's a bummer. All right, well, it'll try to just go further. It's gonna move up. It's trying to get in range of you guys. Benedict is going to
can go the distance.
Here's a question for the rule savvy players among us. How does Benedict get out of this situation? Does he just run to you guys? Like, I guess he probably know that Ren could teleport you guys if we really need to. Is that what he's doing?
They're about to be surrounded.
Yeah, I mean, he would be running into a situation where he's more surrounded.
I think his best bet would be like running away and trying to just like hide behind a hut or something. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I would think that or through the gate, that just the opening of the gate over here.
He can't
Run
get
back.
that far.
Well, towards it anyway.
Yeah, honestly, he might do that. I think. I don't think he's going to go up more. He'll disengage and go down. That makes sense.
Yeah, just like getting away from all the things. Like, I don't think he has the abilities for anything good around here.
But if he goes down, he still can get hit by this one or this one.
Yeah, so he disengages and goes around the corner of the hut here to the south.
He can healing word himself if he still has spells and has healing word. I don't know if he has healing word.
I believe he does. Not a bad idea. He's literally sitting at 5 hit points.
I'm like, his little health bar, I can barely see anything.
Yeah.
So can't be
let's
great.
do. What's the range on mass healing word? Actually, he might do this before he moves. Oops, that's a beam. Okay, yeah, he's gonna mass healing word. Where are you, Vren? Oh, you're on the side of the map. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
probably out of range.
So everyone but Vren, will do some mass healing word.
I'm kind
So everyone
of
gets
okay, so that's
7
fine.
hit points.
There's not a lot.
Nope. Oh, also though, anyone who would like to gets to make an attack because of his voice of authority.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it.
And it's an attack, not a melee attack. It's just like, yeah.
So
11.
So who you attacking? Just the
Or
one in front of you?
13. Yeah, that's the only one
yeah.
I can reach.
Yeah, you're
so.
right.
can you wait?
so
Can you do
13.
the sunbeam? Does that count as an attack?
No, it's
No?
a weapon attack is what it says specifically.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
So I can only do sneak attack on my turn, right?
It's once per round.
Once per round.
I would say.
And you already used it once this round, so yeah. Because it's still
Well,
you're the top of the turn order. Didn't you?
Right,
do
but
it?
No, he moved.
I ran
What did he do?
away.
Oh, you moved. You're right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, then it makes sense.
I get 7 damage on this guy.
So yeah, if you shoot the one that they're attacking, then you can get sneak attack.
As long as it's
Oh, yeah.
Because they'd have to be standing next to him.
It is exactly 30 feet away from you.
And they're standing next to him right now?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. All right. Yep, hits. For 12. And then you're going to almost undoubtedly take him out. I'm now that I've said it, I'm probably going to jinx it. But
please.
It's possible you could roll low enough that you won't, but let's see. Yep, you're good.
And it takes out the other one.
Yes. Which one is that? Yeah,
the green one by the alligator crocodile.
Oh, wait. Why is there 3 different ones with green on it?
I don't know.
That's not right. Blue, green, red, orange. Okay, this one should not have any data. Oh, I remember why I did that. Okay, yeah. So the one in the water, yeah, it goes away.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. Nice. Yeah, that's a powerful ability that Benedict has. Pretty fun. The Hezro's turns. The spell is still active, so let's start with this guy with the crocodile over here and see if he just has to keep moving. He can't get out of he doesn't provoke an attack opportunity or anything. I keep forgetting about all of these legendary actions. I'm the worst. I'll make a tail attack before the turn. Okay, so 7 bludgeoning. And then he'll use his actual turn to do bite, claw, all hit.
Part of me wants to charm the alligator, but he's kind of doing what we need him to already.
Yeah, pretty much. It just would be more helpful to do it against one besides this one, right?
Yeah.
That's such a D&D phrase. I'd like to charm the alligator.
And I'm not even a bard.
And he sees on another tail attack at the end of the in between the turns. So he's just wailing on this guy. Okay, so I guess I just did the crocodile's turn out of order. I don't know why, but I did his whole turn. But whatever. We'll just skip him when it comes to it. These demons up here are going to let's see. I think they will. Yeah, I don't think they're going to try to get around you or anything. They're just going to attack one. One of them is going to attack each of you, or each of them is going to attack one of you, rather. Okay, so this is on Takewee. Bite, claw. Oof.
I'm going to make the crit reroll.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a silvery barbs for that.
Still hits, but it's just
not a crit though.
Just that 15 then, Takewee, because I already rolled damage on it. And then a regular claw that also hits for 13.
Well, I guess it didn't matter last time, but Takewee now has advantage on her next attack roll.
Nice. Takewee, you do have to make some concentration saves here to keep Sunbeam up, though. I think they're both DC 10, though. Okay, success. There you go. All right, then this other one is going to attack you, Anna. Bite, claw. So just that bite, I think, right?
Okay, yeah. Yep.
6 piercing.
Oh.
Okay, so then these ones down here. Okay, I'm gonna make a save for them. Trying to think. They're the decision they're making here is whether to go after Benedict or go towards the portal. I don't think they. Oh, I guess he destroyed the portal, so they probably don't. They can feel that the energy is gone. Like that's the whole thing that was drawing them here. Okay, well I guess they're gonna go murder Benedict.
Well, did he hide well enough that they know where he went?
He couldn't use an action to hide.
Oh.
He didn't have an action to do so with, so.
Sorry, Benedict.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of a reason they wouldn't do so.
Because they're mad at me because I destroyed the portal?
And they don't even know where you are, so.
I mean, they saw me zip.
Does anyone have, a legitimate other action that they would do. I don't think there is one. I think they would go try to murder him. Okay. So this one goes right here.
Yay for more dead NPC.
Yep. Bite, miss, critical fail. Miss. Oh, that one hits. What does he have? AC. Okay, 18. All right. 9 slashing. Benedict's still up at 3 hit points. He's still holding out hope. This guy, if you guys can kill the orange one up there, this one will go away. Oh, he can't actually move fast enough to reach him and attack in the same turn.
The problem is he's the one that summoned the orange guy.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, the sergeant. Yeah, you're right.
Guy.
Oh, well, at the very least, this guy can't attack this turn. So that was
the could run again.
Thing.
That's what I was saying. He should go this way.
Yeah, he probably will now. He was hoping, because like before you destroy the portal, his hope was like, oh, they're just going to go that way anyway. I'll go backwards. But okay. Flying demons are now mad because you destroyed their portal.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably just like land and attack you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do one at a time. This one's going to go here. It'll have advantage against you, Takui. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to do a pincer attack. Hit for 24 bludgeoning. You're grappled. And then I guess he'll make his other attack on Anna, actually, because he can only, since you're grappled in him. And misses that one. But then he's going to cast a spell. That's part of his like a multi-attack thing that he can do. He's going to cast Confusion on you, Anna.
How the heck did you think this was gonna? We would do anything with this besides loot?
Wisdom save.
Of course, you cast Confusion on me. I have a shirt has the spell components of Confusion. Wisdom.
Yep. Okay, so you're fine. I think this other one actually will go in the shrine just to like check it out, right? It's kind of just going to get in the way if it goes over there. So it'll go check it out and try to see if there's anything to be saved, right? So it's busy in there. And then Crocodile already did his turn. So Audrin, back at the top of the round. What do you do? The sergeant is below you. Your friends are still up to the north. If you'd like to go close to them.
I'd like to fly closer to my allies.
Okay.
I mean, could he just steady aim? Oh, probably can't reach it.
Sorry, Caleb. I just realized I didn't make one more DC 12 con save for Sunbeam.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
You're
got
it. Would it make more sense for me to move up closer, or does it make more sense for me to try to steady aim and hurt something?
Actually, no, he doesn't need to steady aim because there's already people there.
That's true. Yeah, you don't need advantage. This guy's really damaged. The guy right in front of Anna.
I'll shoot him.
Might be a good call because then this one's gonna go away, and then Dinosuchus might still be hungry enough to go after someone on the land.
Okay, yeah, I want to kill the guy who's gonna get rid of the two guys.
All right.
So I'll shoot. Roll.
Hand crossbow. Hit.
Ooh, that was almost a crit.
11 doesn't take it out, but your sneak attack almost certainly will. Yep. He's dead.
Woo.
And then
the green guy's dead.
I'll fire again.
The guy over there is gone. And he literally vanishes. It's not like he just dies, so the dino has nothing to eat. And then, who do you want to fire at? The sergeant down here? Or...
How far is he?
He's like right next to you.
Are there any enemies next to an ally?
Yes. Actually, there's one right next to the one you just shot that's in front of Takewee. That's still within 30 feet of you.
I'll shoot him.
Yep. Makes sense.
Does he technically have to move because he's 20 feet in the air? Would he have to move a little closer?
Yes, but he can. So I'll just do that. You're right, though. He probably should have done that with the other one too, but it doesn't matter that much. I always forget about that. Okay, so 16 hits for another 12.
Nice.
That one's getting damaged. Vren, what are you doing? Just running away?
I have a dumb idea I don't know if I should do. I forget, were these demons gonna... No, these are different demons. I kind of want to try Charm Monster on this demon that just walked into the shrine.
Okay.
This sounds like a very dumb idea, but I kind of want to try. What do you guys think?
I mean, what does Charm Monster do? You just get to control it?
Oh, wait, these are demons. Are these immune to being charmed?
I feel like I'm almost positive you made Arcana checks on demon, like general demon traits before. It is not a normal thing to be immune to charm as a demon.
Who is it that we tried to charm and it didn't work? Because
all the like squid effects. People in the in the last adventure.
Because I remember there was a recent combat where we tried to do a charm effect or something and it failed.
Yeah, just the squid people. Yeah.
Because the other thing is I don't have a lot of cantrips that can hurt him, and I also don't want to draw his attention. So I might try and subtle. I think I'm going to try and subtle spell Charm Monster on him. It will be at disadvantage, right? It does so at advantage if we're fighting it. That's what I'm asking. If this is stupid? What do you guys think? Because the thing is, if it works, it's gonna work amazing. If it doesn't work, it might be very, very bad.
Well, if it doesn't work, then it's just like nothing happens. Right?
Okay, I have an idea. I think I can make this a little easier for me. I'm going to quicken. No, I'll just do this normally. I'm going to first cast Mind Sliver on him. So 9 psychic damage. He has to make a DC 20 intelligence save.
Okay. Mind Sliver, intelligence. 10.
Okay, he fails. That means the save is going to be harder for him.
Yeah.
He's
a minus D4. Is that what it is?
Huh?
Minus D4.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is my
wisdom for this one.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
What's your DC?
20.
Oh, it's if he
he succeeds no matter what, because if it's a 4, it's just 20. Dang it! That was so close.
Wait, what do you mean? Isn't it minus D4?
We're technically in combat with him, so he has.
Oh yeah, so even if he got a 4, it would still be a 20. Yeah, that was really close. Yeah,
that was that close.
It was a good idea, honestly.
It was a good idea. Now Vern's gonna be like that didn't work, and now he's gonna run.
Yeah,
60 feet this way. I think it was 60. Actually, was that 60 feet? That was 50 feet. 10 more feet. That would have been so cool.
That would have been really, very,
that would have been so cool. He rolled very well.
Mm-hmm.
He rolled very well. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Cool. All right. Anna, it's you.
So the one flying dude would be within my range, correct? Because he is grabbing Takewee, so he's close enough to the ground for me to hit.
Yeah, they landed.
Yeah. They landed. Yeah.
Okay. And then how bad is red guy looking?
Almost halfway down.
Okay, so not that bad.
Yeah, not like within range of killing him.
Cool. I guess I'm just gonna attack this guy that has takeweed.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't really know what else that I could do. Let me make sure I don't have any things to do. Yeah. What to do? So I'm going to hit it. Hopefully. That's a crit.
Nice.
18 damage.
Very fun.
I would like it to make a con save, please.
We know they're good at wisdom.
Okay.
Hopefully they're not good at con too.
They're probably good at everything.
Don't say that.
It's fine. Everybody can roll nat ones.
16.
Nope, that's still good enough.
Still too much. Okay.
Yep.
We have so many people with really
great.
good saves, so.
And I'm just not one of them.
Yeah,
Mine is
yeah.
only 15.
Okay.
Cool.
Last time.
Then I'm just gonna try and hit him again. 25 to hit.
Mhm.
That's 10 more damage.
Very good.
I don't think I'm gonna try and stun him again because that seems like a real long shot. He's got to roll 4 or less,
Mm-hmm.
or 5 or less. So like not great. I guess I'm just gonna kick him because I don't really want to run away when Takewee's being held.
Yeah. 26 cents.
5 damage.
Another 5. Very nice.
That's bad. Okay, I'm trying to think of what would be best. He's holding Takewee, so wherever I go around him, he could just turn and like try and grab me. But Takewee's turn is next to try and escape.
Am I trying to escape?
I don't know.
My thing is, so here was my idea. I was going to sunbeam here to here, try to save Benedict. Because otherwise he's gonna die. I don't know how much hit points this guy down here has, but I don't know. And then I was going to end Sunbeam and Rage to save myself.
Cool.
I only have 27 hit points left, but with Raging it might be enough to last.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of
two.
like, I don't really want to just like leave anybody because I'm like, me going down to Benedict, then I wouldn't have been able to just like kill one of those guys.
Takewee doesn't still have mirror image.
I just have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been
forgot about that.
keeping track of that.
I must have just faded. That's the easiest
Well,
way.
did we even use it yet this combat session?
I don't think so.
I don't think we've even. So you might be able to do that.
How long does it last?
An hour, I think. Maybe a minute.
I thought you cast it at the beginning, but I don't know if all of them are still up.
You did, yeah. Do we want to compromise and say it's like halfway down?
It's 1 minute.
As in like, it's only last for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Pretty sure
it's
we've been through 10
it's
rounds
definitely
at this
gone
point.
then, yeah.
How many rounds have we done in this combat?
Quite a few.
So like
Actually, it's possible that the summons
like,
are.
the summoning
Let's say the next turn they're gonna go away. That's the easiest way to do this. Sorry, I should have put a counter as soon as they came up, but I, of course, missed that entire section of the.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna stay right here. I don't really know where's best and what's the point of me running away and hiding if everybody's gonna die. So guess I'll just stay right here.
Okay, we'll all die together.
Yeah. Yay. What are you doing? What are you doing, Caleb? Why did you just roll a d20?
I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
I'm sure.
It was an accident that you showed it to us.
Wow. Well, definitely not rolling again in the GM layer.
Bless you.
That wouldn't be a thing I would be doing.
All right. Well, it's been nice knowing everybody.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah. My biggest thing is, so I can either go this way and try to like save Benedict, like especially if this guy gets blinded, right? That could potentially save him. Or I could go this way and, get Biggie, but I know that it won't kill him or anything like that. But
my thing with Benedict is he still has his turn to like disengage and run. Like he goes before the people around him. So, I mean, I don't really know if the sunbeam of damage is going to make that much of a difference for saving him or not.
Yeah, that's fair. And maybe lowering this guy will help get rid of this one eventually.
I mean, if you get rid of, this guy's going to disappear next round anyway. I think we just determined.
It hasn't been 10 rounds of combat just this round, but it's been 10 rounds of combat from last session.
I thought you were saying that they would go away.
Caleb said that next round that he's going to have the summon ones.
I didn't keep track of it, so I think it's fine to just say they go away.
Okay, got it. Well, then I guess I will go for this one then. Okay, so Sunbeam.
Sunbeam through the one in front of you and then into that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
34.
All right. Con save, right?
Rolling some pretty good sunbeam damage.
Okay, crit fail.
Ooh.
So this one in front of you is blinded. And that did some decent damage on him. And then this guy.
Nice.
Also fails.
And then I think I just got a rage, right? Like I have to like
yeah.
Which sucks because I don't want Sunbeam to go away because it's doing a lot of damage, but I don't, when you're grappled and you've only got 27 hit points left.
What's the use of Sunbeam if you're unconscious?
If I'm dead. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. And bonus action, rage.
Cool. All right. It is the sergeant's turn. I don't think he has
blind.
a lot. That's true. Yeah. What does he have?
Hopefully that also takes away a lot of his spell options because he can't see anything.
Yeah.
True. I hadn't thought about that.
Definitely
yeah, that was one thing that I was thinking about.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like, I don't really know if it would make a difference in saving Benedict, but that helps save Audrin's HP. I would think.
Yeah, I think it'll just go forward. And go into the space where this other one was, but it is used both of its movements.
He's blind.
Oh, right, you're right. I'll do the thing I normally do for them then.
Run to the alligator.
Run to the water.
So, okay, he does not see very well. I think they have a general sense of like, this half of the don't go backwards.
He is calling to me.
Yeah. So he's just gonna go straight forward. Which then
let's see Moana.
So I was gonna choose. Oh no, sorry. Actually, with 4, that's not straightforward. That's diagonally this way. So he runs into that pit there, and then keeps going and runs into a house, and then he stops. Because 1 would have been to the left, 2 is like diagonal, 3 would be, or no, I guess I should have rolled more.
5.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was trying to like, if I rolled like an 8, it would have been like every cardinal direction. That's what I was generally thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 2 makes sense for that. Benedict is over here. Oh yeah. No, we didn't go to the top of the turn yet. Okay. So he's going to disengage and move along the side of, oh no, sorry. Actually, he'll, oh man, he has to like go around this thing though.
Is it like a little bit of an overhang so he can go down?
Can he like? Is there like any chance that there's a window right here that he can like go behind?
There might be.
Make a luck save.
I think I'm just going to make. I want to make an acrobatics check for him. If he succeeds, which he does, I'll let him move diagonally this way and kind of like, yeah, there's like enough of a overhang.
Oh, I was
going to
say, does that let him climb on top of the roof and get away from them?
Sure.
I don't know if
Yeah, that's probably
an
even better idea. I mean, with the 23, that makes sense. He's a monk. Yeah, so he'll climb up. He'll just like get on the other side of the roof, basically. It takes movement to get up and whatnot. But he'll kind of slide down. And his action was like to
disengage.
Yeah. So.
He wants to cast Mass Healing Word again.
He might do so. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea.
Or is he within range of us even? I mean, he goes earlier.
It's 60 feet.
Oh, it's 60.
I think it's 60. Yeah, it's everybody but Fran again.
That's fine.
Yeah, he'll do it. Another 6 hit points for everybody.
Oh, and you guys can attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
wait, and I think Takui has
great
advantage. Wait, how does this work? How is this
It'll
worded?
just be a straight roll though, because she's grappled, right?
Right.
Yeah,
and frightened still.
Yeah, so it'll just
unless
be a
that
roll.
ended. Actually, when does that end?
You
you should have been making. We'll just say it goes away. You should have been making.
At the end of your turns.
Rolls at the end of the turns. Yeah.
Oh, you would have advantage on the saving throw against being frightened, or is that dropped, or how are we?
Oh, right, because I'm raging.
Oh,
it would have dropped any. Well, do you have the?
What are we talking about?
It depends on if you have that feature.
I don't
you're that
think
high
so.
of a barbarian to have mindless rage.
I don't think that's a thing I have now.
Yeah.
Well,
either way, if you're are you just attacking? Yeah, right now you're just attacking.
Yeah, I just want to attack. I guess. I mean, technically, I think I have to attack this one, right? Or can I?
I don't think technically, but also this one's going to go away next turn, so probably don't want to.
Yeah.
That's true.
The one that's holding you.
Bother with
I mean, I feel like that's what you do.
And it's
anyway.
a straight roll since she's disadvantaged because of grapple and advantage because of silvery barbs.
Grappling itself doesn't do.
Oh, I thought that's what I was saying. Okay, so yeah,
it's
advantage
being it's being restrained, and I don't think she's restrained. So
if you,
she just can't move. Yeah, grappled means your speed goes to 0. You can't move. You're stuck.
And silvery barbs gives you advantage.
And I'll check on its thing, but I don't think it said you were restrained. So
okay, well, it's just a 27.
Well, no, you have advantage because silvery barbs gives you advantage on your next attack.
Yeah, and we're saying you aren't at disadvantage.
You're not at disadvantage.
But you crit.
There you go.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use a my last bardic inspiration die then to also
defensive flourish.
Yep. To double that die.
Good idea.
All right, here we go.
Dang.
That's a lot.
That was a good silvery barbs.
So I get to add 5 to my AC.
35 damage. That was a lot. And you get to add 5
That's
to
a
your
good
AC.
Reaction.
That is, yeah. That's That's good. Anna?
Okay, here I go. Whoa.
Nope. That misses. But then Audryn,
you lose some.
Audryn, you can also shoot, and I think now you are. No, you're gonna have disadvantage on the attack. But I would assume you'd want to shoot the one that's currently grappling Takui and might crush her in its next turn, even if you have disadvantage on it.
That's actually what I would like to do is to shoot him.
And I think you still get sneak attack, right? Because no, because he actually did do a turn this time. Yeah. Okay. Crossbow disadvantage, so he gets a crit fail. That's all right. You win some, you lose some. All right, that was Benedict's turn, and then it is Hezro's turn. We'll just say on this right now. We'll say they go away because it's their turns. All the Hezros. So this one will disappear. And this one will disappear.
This guy is just still sitting down here.
Oh yeah, yeah. He needs to do something now.
Just sitting out.
Yep. I don't know if he'll bother to write. Like, what is he gonna do?
Just leave.
Wait, did we forget about him?
No, it's just been so long since they've had a turn.
I didn't forget about him.
I don't think we missed a turn with him. Did we?
Did he? What did he do last turn? Because last turn these guys ran over here.
No, you might. Yeah, you're right. I think we did miss a turn. Okay, then I'm gonna have him.
Really didn't want Benedict to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him. He's not gonna care about Benedict. I will have him do two turns right now though, and just move. Right, he's just been moving the whole time up. Mm-hmm. So he does end up right here, but that's what he's been doing. I don't think I would have had him attack Benedict anyway. But
he didn't see him.
Yeah, I don't think he saw him. All right, it is the Glabrezu's turns. So this one gonna attack Takui. It'll do the same thing. It's gonna do pincer attack, miss, pincer attack, miss, and then it will cast it can't cast confusion. It can only do it once per day. Don't think it has a spell it actually wants to do, so it will just keep attacking. So it also punches you with its fist, Takui, and misses, and another punch, and misses. Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't know how it does this.
Here.
Yeah, it's literally grappling you, but oh well. Actually, it's possible that it couldn't make that first.
It's probably my spirit guardians blocking it, right? Like that's probably what it really is.
Did you summon them? Did I miss that?
Yeah. Well, when I rage, they get summoned.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've talked about that for a long time. So
no, we really haven't because I've been keeping track of my spirit guardians. They do stuff.
Yeah.
And they have not been relevant at all.
All right. Okay, this other one will move out at this point. And it will I'm trying to decide if they just head out, not because they're running away, but because just like this doesn't matter anymore. Like, they're too much. They're more trouble than they're worth. Let's just leave. I don't think they'll do that quite yet. If this guy keeps missing Takui constantly, then that might be the case. But I think this guy will. So 15. He has a fly speed. So yeah, he'll just scoot over there in that corner right there and attack you, Anna. So pincer. Oof.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Yeah.
The last one I have. It's the last one I have.
Still hits, but at least it's not a crit.
Thank you.
15 bludgeoning. You're also grappled.
I am grappled.
I do have more silvery barbs.
And then another pincer, which I assume it also hits. 23.
Oh. Yeah. No. I also have
another 10 bludgeoning. And then I think he'll cast he does have a confusion himself. He'll cast confusion on Varen.
What's the save?
I don't recall.
Each creature? Oh yeah, sorry. I guess it could have done it against two of you. It's not going to bother trying to do it on Anna and Takui because they're both grappled. So he's just gonna just do it on you. What's the DC? I don't know. Just roll it. I'm looking for it. Oh, 16. No. Oof. Okay, so you can't take reactions, and you must roll a d10 at the start of each of your turns to determine your behavior. So that'll be fun.
Oh, we love to see it.
Watch him just know we go into the mouth of the crocodile.
Hey, right, exactly. I can only make melee attacks, so that's good. I suck at melee. I don't think I even have a melee weapon. I do. I just don't have it drawn.
Also, your fist.
But I'm bad at it.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what the crocodile does.
It sees this. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there now.
How far can he move? Where do you? Oh, I accidentally rolled initiative. Though I just clicked the initiative button.
I was saying, what on earth are you doing?
No. 60-foot cone. The issue is, it's actually Audrin and Vren who are the closest.
I'm 45 feet in the air.
And Jordan's only 20 feet in the air, and he's definitely tall enough to reach him.
Oh no.
Trying to decide. Okay, then in that case, I will just have him go back into the water. Like I was literally going to have him just like try to eat whatever was in the way, and I was hoping that would be a demon. It's not a demon. I'm not going to be cruel to Jordan when he can't even play his character and have him be eaten by a crocodile. So we're just gonna have the crocodile go away. He slides back in the water, waiting for next time. Audrin, you are flying in the air. Both of your female friends are being grappled by horrible demon monstrosities. What do you do?
How far are they each from me?
They are 35 feet from you, unfortunately. Actually, they're probably a little bit more because you're like flying in the air. There is a Hezro 15 feet from you, with some change there. And then the sergeant has moved up and is 35 feet away from you now, plus probably some extra.
Whose turn is next?
Mine.
Vren's
sort of.
But he's.
Okay, between the girls.
Mine.
Anna's.
All right, I want to get closer, and I want to attack Anna's.
No.
No, you think I should attack Takewees?
Yeah, Takewees in worse shape. Like I'm gonna attack
way
Takewees
more damaged.
Too. Okay.
Like,
yeah. Okay. Then I'll attack Takewees.
Yeah, like on my turn, I'm going to attack the one that's holding Takewees because it makes more sense.
Moving closer so you don't get disadvantage and then attacking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It'll load. There you go. You don't have advantage, but you do hit once.
Well, okay, I don't need I still hit, and there's right next to him. So
yes. I'm just saying, like you got a 15 and then an 18, so you hit on the second one, but not the first one. So 12 piercing, and then your sneak attack for another 10, so 22. Nice.
And then I still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I have any bonus actions that I could do at this point.
Yeah, I don't like your Sprocket's dead. You can't steady him because you moved. Not that it would have mattered.
Right.
At this point, but how many second? You only have 1 second wind, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have an action surge technically, but
how almost dead is that thing? Would the action surge be?
I don't think you can do enough damage to kill it on one thing, and I think you know that.
Okay. Then I have a healing spell that's first level. Is that an action, or is that a bonus action?
Cure Wounds is the one you're referencing, and it is an action.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm.
Yeah, you're almost all out of spells.
I'm out of everything except first level.
Except for Cure Wounds. That's all.
Like
yeah.
It's better to leave the battle out of spells than leave the battle.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I do have. Left. Is there? Okay, Caleb, can you just look through my first level spells? Because I have a handful of them. the ones that don't have parentheses, I don't have to have prepared, and I can just cast those anytime.
You just check if any of them are bonus actions.
Well, just like maybe check if any of them are bonus actions, but also check to see if there's any that would be handy in this combat.
You got check charm person, puppet, shield. Shield would be a good one to keep in mind here. Yeah, none that are bonus actions. But yeah, I'd keep an eye. Like, it's good to remember that you can do shields, and then.
Is it insinuation there?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That is just an action, but yeah.
Both it insinuation and puppet are probably
yeah, those aren't bad.
Good ones to keep in mind
for sure.
Because I guess I could probably I might be able to do that on these guys.
Mm-hmm. Cool. But for now, no bonus action, just pass. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Vren, roll that D10. All right,
fly in a random direction.
Nice. All right, roll a D8. 8. So south, I think, if we're starting with north as 1. No, sorry, it would be what I don't know what would be 1 north.
If north, so I'll pull this out. So it'd be 1,
north,
2, 3,
northwest
4,
then, right?
5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, northwest 60 feet. That's not bad.
Not the worst.
It's right there.
You're doing it on Aldrin's token right now.
Oh, I am. 2. Or at least I'm not putting myself in unnecessary danger.
Friend just,
but my teammates probably think I'm running away.
Yeah, I like to think that you're kind of like weirdly, like haphazardly spitting on your broom, like you're drunk or something, right? Because you're just like, very confused. All right, cool.
That's all.
And it's at that moment.
Oh no.
When someone else joins the fray.
Please tell me it's the elementals.
It's going to be a good person because his voice is happier.
I'm going to make a roll real quick here to see.
It's going to be such a good person. We know it. Oh, and
they're
they're
not very stealthy.
Hidden.
Unless they have advantage.
We'll say that they use their inspiration because I think they have it. So a handsome blonde man appears from like the behind the hut or whatever, right? Like kind of sneaks over.
Dad?
Why does he look like a vampire from
He's not
Twilight?
A vampire. He's not a vampire.
He literally looks like a vampire.
Anna, you've met this guy before. This is what's his face? This is Nestor's friend.
Yeah.
The Silver Fox?
No, not the Silver Fox.
Damien. Conveniently, the name of a vampire in a different franchise.
Also true, yeah. He is going to try to sneak attack this fool. All right, so he hits and does piercing and sneak.
What?
Holy, what?
That's insane. That's insane. Jordan,
76?
He just did 29 sneak attack damage, Jordan, just for your knowledge. So you know why we're freaking out right now.
Oh, Caleb, I just realized at the end of my turn, I was supposed to make another wisdom save.
Yeah, go for it. Yes, I was so excited for you to fail. You're just gonna fly in random directions. Okay, but yeah, Damien Estrada, he stabs the guy. Let's see, does he? I think he has extra attack. Let me check. There's no reason he wouldn't, I don't think, but because like everybody gets it at like a certain level, right? No, it's just certain classes, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody. Everybody doesn't just get extra attack.
Okay, all right.
Check your GM privilege, Caleb.
Yeah. He does have a bonus action rapier though that he can do.
There we go.
A second
That's
one.
more like it.
And that hits. Yeah, so it's not dead, but he's like gets his Achilles heel, right? Like it gets it in the like hamstrings him basically, and the demon like goes to one knee and like roars in pain,
and proposes.
And then Damien says, you seem to be in a little bit of a bind. Need some help?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
That'd be appreciated.
Would have been nice if you showed up 18 seconds before, but it's cool.
Hey, take me. Be cool.
And technically, actually, that would have been, I forgot to reorder the turn order since I put them in. That actually would have happened first before Audrin, because he got a 29 on his initiative. But the next thing that happens...
You guys are saying all these things and Fringe is going...
is... I'm trying to figure out where I should put this dude. Let's put him over here.
Is it the other guy?
Another one?
It's all my friends.
You see this guy. He's an elf, right? So he's Japanese. And he he's standing up there. He's very obviously a wizard type. He's mounted on a shadow. What is it called? What are the infernal horses called? A nightmare. That's what it is. He's mounted on a nightmare. He kind of teleported in from somewhere. You're not sure where he came from.
Am I really dumb that I've just now maybe for the first time understood why they're called nightmares?
Yeah. I think I've on and off remembered that's why that's what it's called. He also has a flying monkey next to on his shoulder.
What's its name?
Shabani.
Not as funny as I thought it would be.
Let's see. In the after show, remind me to tell you the story of Shabani. It's kind of funny. Let's see. I'm trying to. So many things going on with this character. I'll just do a spell here. What
I know I'm coming up in the turn order, but I do desperately need to run to the restroom.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Let's see. Makes the most sense here? Disintegrate is overkill. So I think for that dude... I'll just do some good old magic missile. Okay, so you use 3 magic missiles right away, or just 1? I always forget how this works. You create 3. Okay. So 15 right off the bat, and I think he casted at 1 higher level. What levels is he at? Oh, you know what? He'll do it at 5th. One, two. Okay, it's dead. The one that's grappling you, take away. So that guy shows up on the roof riding a nightmare, and he doesn't say anything immediately. He just magic missiles it, and it gets ragdolled against the wall of the shrine over here, the rubble of the shrine. You get let go, take away, and fall to the ground. And then the little flying monkey chitters next to the guy's face, and then says, the guy says, I think he was probably going to look at Anna and say something, but I don't know if Emily's not here. I'm trying to think if there's something else more general. Oh, there's Emily. Perfect. So I think he actually looks at you, Anna, and says, I'm trying to
she doesn't have her headphones in. Hold on. Oh, she can hear us. Never mind. It's okay.
He says, the Lady of Pain sends her regards. So, and then it's Friend's turn. Want to roll that D10 for me?
Wait, no, we already did that. That was me rolling D8.
Yeah.
Because we did the turn order wrong.
People. Yeah.
Because you did it right after.
And then you just go past him.
You're right. All right, it's Anna then. Do you respond at all in the immediate?
Let me attack this guy first.
Yeah.
Oh, embarrassing.
Yeah, that isn't it. That
okay,
hits.
There we go. Whew. 13 damage.
Oh no. I typed in equals 13.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Great.
No.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I don't think he's been hit before, so.
No, I did. I hit him with the mind thing.
For how much?
Like 9.
Okay. All right, there you go. Should be accurate now. Any other hits?
Yeah, I'm going to try and kick him. Nope.
Miss.
No other hits.
What do you say after you fail?
Excuse you. Let's rephrase that.
After you mostly fail.
Stop. What do you say after you hit him once?
Sure.
There we go. Look, it's all about mindset and perspective.
Yep.
So after I hit him once, I say to him, thank you. She is very wise and is able to see when I am in need of assistance. Thank you. As I'm in the creature's pincers.
Yeah. Tekwi?
Am I able to get here or no?
I just saw you disappear from the map. Where are you?
Behind the dead one.
Behind the dead one.
I'll move it.
Right there. Am I?
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
To go there. Okay, perfect. Excellent. That's what I
Why
want.
does Tekwi have little strong arms next to her?
She's
Because
raging.
I'm raging.
Oh, okay. I just didn't notice that yet.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Thank
She's
you.
so
Thank
strong.
you. Okay. All right. 23.
Yep. I think it's that 5 too, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
30 definitely hits. Almost double its AC. All right, another 18. Cool. I mean, it's definitely looking moderately damaged now, but it's still a while to go.
That's a turn.
Cool. All right, it's the sergeant's turn.
Yeah.
He is going to cast a spell that he's been wanting to cast for most of the combat. He's going to cast Divine Word. So, any number of creatures you can see within range, he's going to choose all of his enemies, right?
What's the range?
For, I guess. Oh yeah, let me check that. I think he can hit everybody. He'll move one up, and yeah. So he'll move there
in the air.
Yeah,
he'll move there, and then it should be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. And then he casts Divine Word. Everybody, make a Charisma save, and by everybody I mean everybody, but Bren.
I also don't need to because I have over 50 HP.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, just Tekwi and Audrey make a Christmas save. DC 14.
Wait, what does this say?
It could be very bad for you if you're very low on hit points.
Yeah, I am. Hold on. That's why I want to hold on.
How many hit points do you have right now?
I have
33.
33.
Okay, that's okay. As long as you have over that, we want. How many does Audrey have?
30 hit points or fury. You're blinded, deafened, and stunned for an hour.
Okay, but if it's under 20, you are killed instantly.
No, I'm aware, but I'm just saying.
How many does
Audrey has 24. He does not have less than 20.
Okay.
Whoa! Where's that extra 7 that I got from the mass healing word?
That was included. I think.
Oh, you got it both times, didn't you? And yeah. No, you should have an extra 7. You're right. I know you should have an extra 6 because you got 7 the first time and then 6 the second time. I did not add the 6, so you yes, but you're right. You are at 30. You're correct. I forgot to put that in.
Wait, so how?
Because you were at 15. You have not been hit since then, and then you got +7 and +6. So you're at 30.
Oh wait. Okay, so I'm under 40.
What happened to my? What happened? Okay, so if it's +7 and +6, what about the?
Oh, you.
Yeah, I got from 15 to 24 with my second wind.
So then it should be +13. So he should have 37.
Sure. Yeah, we'll say that. I must have just been forgetting to put it in. I don't know why I did, but
I mean,
I don't think you got hit since then, right?
For me, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
He hasn't been hit.
He hasn't been hit
since the blight spells.
Right? All right. Okay.
Yeah. So you're both in the 30s.
Well,
40 or under. So we'll we could potentially be blind and deafened for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
So Christmas Eve.
No.
One lower.
One.
I'm blind and deafened.
For what?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So I'm just going to be a raging barbarian that I can't see over here. Just literally I'm going to be swinging at anything.
Yeah.
Which is not good because if you guys come near me, I can't see you.
Okay, Caleb, make the save.
Or hear you.
Well, hey, in a rage, you can want to yell, I can't see or hear anything anymore. I'm so angry.
Yeah.
Could
My rage has blinded me.
Don't come near me or I will hit you.
Could Audrin, like, sleight of hand, like, put a hand on her shoulder or something, so like something that only he would be able, like, in a way that she would know that it's him?
Well, once we kill these things, then we can get there.
Yeah.
But you got to see if you're.
You got to roll that crit.
Oh yeah, sorry,
he can't. That's what I said. Caleb, roll it for him.
I would love to roll.
Yeah. Okay. So you have a +2 to this roll. Good luck. Hey, critical success.
Critical success.
Nice. All right. Well, yeah. So
the funny thing is, they roll almost exactly the same thing.
Can you read the whole spell to me?
It is a fun spell. I'm glad I at least got to use it once. You uttered a divine word. It's called divine word. Imbued with the power that shaped the world at the dawn of creation. Choose any number of creatures you can see within range. Each creature that can hear you must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature suffers an effect based on its current hit points. 50 hit points or fewer, deafened for 1 minute. 40 hit points or fewer, deafened and blinded for 10 minutes. 30 hit points or fewer, blinded, deafened, and stunned for 1 hour. 20 hit points or fewer, killed instantly. So, yeah. But he doesn't know exactly how many hit points you had, but he could tell that like Takeween and Audrin were low. So
okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, it wouldn't have affected me even if I was in range because I have 58. So
I didn't roll for Damien or Ronan either. So okay.
Well,
Benedict is still over here. I don't know what he does.
He's on the roof. I mean, does he have range?
He has spell ranged. He has darts. But he has plenty of spells to use, so I think he'll use those. Let's see. He will. Well, the range on spiritual weapons is 60 feet. Yeah, I don't know if he wants to risk just the thing trying to come up after him, though. He'll probably just run towards where you guys are. He might try to get behind the NPCs, the helpful NPCs now. You know what? I think
he's on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, but like he's on the roof and there's one directly below him. I don't think he can. You know what? Well, he has mind affecting spells. Ooh, slow. Okay, you know what? He's gonna cast slow. 40-foot cube. That's dumb. Nah, that's not helpful. He was gonna try to
get a 40-foot cube can still get all the baddies, right?
Yes, but he wanted to particularly slow this one and then run up to help out. I don't want to risk him getting hurt here. Oh, I guess he has spirit guardians. That could be fun. Okay, he's gonna cast spirit guardians. Oh yeah, ignore that. But he casts spirit guardians. And he is gonna then. I'll just say he got it like 23 earlier to like climb up. He'll just jump off. He'll be fine. He's a monk. And he'll move 30 feet up. But he has an aura of spirit guardians now. 15-foot radius.
There we go. Okay. It is the Hezro's turns. So, there's this one right here. It's going to move and attack Anna.
Why'd you do?
Because he hate. Oof. That's not fun. So that 19 and then a 21 on claws. So 19 and 9. 19 piercing and 9 slashing.
I do hate to bring it up, but he is flanking.
Okay, ignore that 9 then. And instead it's 14.
I would love to silvery barbs that, but
it's
I
not
can't.
that much. It's 5 extra damage. It's fine. So it's 19 plus 14, so that's 33. Okay, I'm feeling.
I would also love to spirit shield you right now, but I'm blind and can't see you.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm keeping track of my spirit abilities, but they've never been relevant.
Yeah.
I would love to see the game.
This was great for me to get this damage after that guy cast that weird spell. That's all I have to say, because before I didn't even have to make a save because I was at high enough HP, and now I would have. So it's
all right. I am going to attempt to play Henry Smitherson. But this is Josh Lang's custom class that he made for D&D, and I don't know how to play it. I was going to ask him, and then I wasn't expecting these characters to show up right now, so.
But then you were like, oh no, these fools are going to die if they don't, so I got to save them.
Well, he has bombs. Okay, so and this is his character before we have to get a new token for him. He long story short, he used to be a kid and then got transmuted into an adult through a magical process, and so he's an adult. He's a completely other random adult.
So what you're telling me?
He just looks like a normal middle-aged man, basically.
Well, what you're telling me is he's Shazam.
And he's Shazam who can't change back. Unless I was actually here during this one shot.
So what you're telling me is he's a normal person who's gone through an aging process that can't be reversed.
Yes. Basically. What actually happened is he touched a magical statue and accidentally switched physical forms with the statue. So his old kid self is now the statue, and he is the middle-aged man that was in there before.
That does indeed sound like Shazam.
But yeah, he shows up around the corner, and he says, "Try on one of these for size," and then he throws some bombs. Let's see. I think he can only throw one of these. No, he has extra attack. Wait. Yeah, okay. He can throw 2 bombs.
Of course he has extra attack. Everybody has it.
Shh. Yeah, okay. So he's throwing some smaller bombs here that they're centered on them in such a way that it's only hitting them. It's a 5-foot radius. Oh my gosh, all the math. Okay, well that one misses. I don't know how this works. I think he's trying to throw it in a particular square. It does not do so. So I'll roll a d8 to see which direction it lands in and off of his target. Okay, so it lands over here. It will the demon will make a roll though to attempt to dodge the splash damage. It fails to do so, and will take the damage anyway. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot.
You rolled minimum damage.
That's true. Yeah, on both rolls. Okay.
Ones. Yeah.
So he'll try it again on the same one. Nice. Still rolled minimal damage on the fire, but and missed again. Let's see. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm just guessing here. Okay. 7. Okay. So he throws a couple bombs at the guy. The Hezro's like reacting to the bomb. And then we'll have the Labrazu do stuff. So it's gonna try to kill you.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And
No, thank you.
Pincer.
He has a disadvantage on this attack.
Okay.
Still hits. That's my AC.
17 bludgeoning.
Okay, and it's halved.
Oh, it's halved? That's excellent.
Because I have my ancestral protectors on him. Disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you, and when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by that attack.
Nice.
Incredible.
Another picture.
Again,
misses.
Never relevant because they always attack me when I'm raging, but
Fist misses.
Relevant.
He doesn't have advantage, right? No, he does have advantage. Yeah, that's a crit.
Cool.
But it's disadvantage though because it's ancestral protectors.
Still disadvantage?
So it's a straight roll.
So straight roll. Okay, so that missed.
Until
just making sure that
it
it counted against all of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That one still hits, but not a crit. So 9.
Wait, why is that not a crit? It's a straight roll.
Because you said disadvantage, right?
It's
straight roll. Right. Yeah, so it's just still crit. So 14.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
you're right.
I still have resistance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus 5 is 14, so that's 7.
Cool.
Guys, we're still in double digits.
Nice.
Right? Double digits. I think
All
it's the magic guy's turn at some point soon. That's gonna be fun. That he's right in front of me.
Yeah, so Damien's turn. He is going to go over here to get flanking on the other side of the sergeant, the Hezro sergeant.
I am still posing a threat to everyone around me.
He does a cool roll, obviously, right? Like he comes up and stabs with his rapiers. Leno Arma is also a rapier, by the way. She has two rapiers. But like it weirdly, so when you look at his first weapon, it looks like a rapier when you look at it at one angle, and then when he swings at a different angle, it suddenly looks like a longsword. And then like it keeps like every time you blink, it seems like a different type of sword for some reason. It's very weird. So AC's not on here for this sergeant. What does he have? 17. Okay, so he hits that first attack, but not the second one. So that 12, and then he should get sneak attack on that though. 12 plus 22.
Rolled 2 1s and he still got 22 sneak attack damage.
Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, so he's stabbing.
Wrong.
Audrin.
All right.
So you're flying in the air. There's a bunch of Hezros. They're all surrounding Anna at this point. There's
great.
there's the big guy with like the pincers that's been like attacking Anna and Takui is in between Takui and Anna right now, and then the Hezro sergeant is to the left of Anna, and the normal Hezro that's left is below Anna.
You'd get flank or you'd get sneak attack on all of them because you have people.
There's allies in front of all of them.
Yeah.
So
they all look about moderately damaged too. They all look about the same health. So it's just whatever you prefer. You could go for the sergeant who did spells on you before. I think he's frozen.
I'm just debating if it's better to try to heal anybody right now. Probably not.
Anna's pretty low.
I am grappled in a guy's hand, and I am feeling about 10 health right now, which is a really solid double digit.
Would you prefer me to try to heal or prefer me to attack the guy who's grappled you?
If he's only moderately damaged, maybe I'd take some hit. Does it seem like anybody who's come to help us would have healing for me? They go after the magic guy, so maybe it's better to attack the magic sergeant guy because he goes next.
I think that makes sense to me too.
In the turn order, and she's the one who was attacking you.
Yeah, it seems like
attack him.
That's the one that was attacking Audrin and just cast a spell on you and made Takui blind and deaf. Like that seems like a good choice.
Okay, I'll happily attack him.
Cool. Let's try to load this character sheet. Okay. You don't have to. I guess if you don't move, you can do steady aim. Is that what you want to do?
Because he's already in range, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll steady aim.
And if you do, you hit on both of your attacks. I wasn't going to tell you until you decided, but all right. So 9, and then sneak attack for that first one. So 16 damage, first one, and then another 7. Cool.
And that includes with sneak.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sneak was very low roll.
Yeah, it was 9, 7, and 7. The two damage rolls. Cool stuff. All right.
Total.
Yeah. Spellcaster on the roof over here is, I think he's going to cast Disintegrate.
I wanted to do that
on the sergeant.
Guess what? You both can if you want to.
No, because I'm still confused.
Oh.
All right. So if the thing fails its save, he dies instantly. Gets to.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
There's other people you can do it on.
Not if I don't get it my next turn unless I can move normally.
He saves it though. Quick, what's happening?
77 force damage. Well, no, he doesn't take anything. Right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The savers suck.
Okay, so he points a finger, and then the flying monkey at his ear laughs, and he says, "Shabani, please, not the time."
Had I done that, he would have failed because my save's a 20.
How dare you? He's gonna cast Disintegrate on you next time.
Oh my gosh! Wow, let's stop fighting.
Yeah,
I'm about
Brian,
to
it's
die.
you.
I'd like it to die in peace, please.
It's your turn, Brett.
Is it though? That is the question.
Oh, right.
What's a 5?
I don't know. You find
still scrolling, still looking.
Yeah.
2 to 6. The creature doesn't move or take any actions this turn.
Very good.
So I do nothing.
Awesome. Anna, it's you.
I feel so great right now. So great.
Oh wait, I get to make another wisdom save at least.
Oh yeah.
Come on!
3.
Are you serious?
Very good. Very good. Hey, you did some important stuff in this combat.
Even if I had advantage.
Yeah.
What's the escape DC?
15.
Of strength?
No, I think it can be acrobatics either. I'll check.
Or acrobatics?
I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'll check though. Yeah, it just says escape DC 15. The way that grapple works is you have to grapple with athletics, but to get out of a grapple, you can use acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of this.
Cool.
23.
Yeah, you did it.
Cool. So that's my action.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Bye. Very smart move on your part.
Ooh.
Run off to
Roll
the north.
20 is kind of freezing. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna go as far as I can go. Oh, wait.
Around the ruined building. There's, I guess, the House of Cards are probably fallen at this point too. They're all kind of just like.
I mean,
smashed.
I kind of blew it up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I actually want to go up there. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna just go up there. Okay. Goodbye. To get to me, you have to get through this man-child.
Right. Yeah. He does not look like a child at all. Looks like a normal middle-aged man.
But I know in my heart.
Sure. Yeah. You're like, man, this guy has child vibes.
Can I roll an insight check on him?
Sure, Anna.
He's really a child.
If you get a critical success, you know. No, you're not sure.
I only rolled a 5. Embarrassing.
Got a 19.
Yeah.
All right, Tikwi.
Well,
your rage has blinded you. What do you do?
Yeah. quite literally. And I don't have Anna to make it a straight roll, but I could recklessly attack it though to make it a straight roll.
True.
I could do that.
You are almost dead. Just saying.
He's gonna have advantage on me anyways because I'm blinded. So it's like, right?
True. That's fair.
Like,
yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're
so
right.
it's like,
yeah.
Why not just like be reckless?
Yeah, if you're gonna stay here, then yeah, might as well.
I mean, where else am I gonna go? I don't know what's happening. I still think Anna. I'm deafened too, so I still think that Anna. I'm
fair. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just
what to do,
I'm so sorry, but
swing
I
wildly.
thought I was gonna stay here and die with you guys, but I do have some sense of self-preservation that I have to leave.
Yeah,
I literally, Takui is just going for like a whole minute, like, or if she even lasts that long, right? She's just going to just do this because she can't do anything.
Yep,
else.
you're totally right. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. 17?
17 hits.
Yeah, it does.
14 damage. Okay. Still got a long way to go to kill this thing, but
I'm sure I do. All right.
23 hits.
Oh man. Dang it.
Yeah,
All
too
right.
bad you didn't have on that. Okay, another 13. Yep. Cool.
And
Swinging wildly.
That's my turn.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Sergeant's turn. I don't think he has a lot going on right now. He can only do the divine word once a day. I think he's gonna cast gaseous form and run away.
Coward.
So he touches himself, turns into a cloud of mist.
Love cowards. Is he the one who cast the confusion on Vren?
No, that's this guy.
Okay.
Oh.
I was just gonna say because the confusion might be concentration, so I just
Is confusion concentration?
I don't know. That's why I said might be.
I don't know. I'll check. Check on this.
Because then he would also have to make con saves for the damage he took.
You're right. Yeah, it is concentration. We'll just split the difference. We'll just say it ends. That's fine. Vren's next turn can go because there's so many attacks that have happened on him. I'm good.
I just like thought I didn't even think about that until now. So.
Me neither. Okay, so he moves 10 feet this way as a cloud of gas.
It's just a little fart blowing in the wind.
Indeed. Someone broke wind. Okay. You've never heard that Tim Hawkins parody?
No.
Roll the window down, who broke wind?
Somebody send something like that. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. Holy cow, who just broke wind? Okay. Benedict's turn. I guess Benedict moves this way. What is it like just when you're like in like end your turn there? Or start your turn there or what? For Spirit Guardians. Enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts his turn there. Okay, cool. So he moves forward, gets the cloud into the Spirit Guardians, and then the Spirit Guardians will do their damage on him. Unless, wait, I guess, can they actually affect him? Isn't affected. No, sorry. Resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on. Okay, so it can still get hurt by stuff. And this isn't physical damage anyway, so. All right, wisdom save on the Hezra's part. Doesn't have advantage, so he takes 18 radiant damage. And then Benedict's going to move this way. And I think that's... I guess he can do a spell. He might do Mass Healing Word again. Actually, no, he's out of third level spells. Well, he might do... No, he can't. Yeah, that's it. He will... throw a dart at the cloud. That's what he'll do. I don't know.
Is it a magical dart?
No, it's just a regular dart. I don't really know what he would do otherwise. Because he'll do Sacred Flame on the cloud. That's what he'll do. He still has a spell slot or an action in which to do a spell. Okay, another dex save.
He rolled poorly.
No, succeeded that time though. So okay, Hezro. This one is going to. We'll see how smart it is. Because the smart thing would be to get on the other side of Takeway and start attacking. Even if you can't flank her.
But he's so dumb.
He is very dumb, so we'll see.
He's just.
Oh, but he got success on his intelligence. Okay.
No. But the guy's gonna get an attack of opportunity on him if he goes.
Yeah, I don't think he cares. Yeah, he's gonna do it anyway.
I just wanted to say that.
Yep. He's gonna move up there. Benedict or Damien is gonna get an attack of opportunity. Hits for 13. And then the Hezro is going to attack Takeway with advantage, yes? Because you're blind and deafened. Anything, obviously the crit hits. But that's probably it, right? Because you still have your Blade Flourish up?
No, that only
it was
is
just for the
until
round, right?
Just for that round, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Until the end of my next turn. So
2 claw
is she in
attacks.
range? I just realized I can do things again. Is she in range of Silver Barb 60 feet? No, because I'm 45 feet in the air.
It's
Never
fine. Okay, so let's see. That was 21, so 10. Okay, 23. Okay. All right.
Nice.
All right. I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh, Takeway.
Are we still double digits?
Yeah. No, I'm still. Yeah. No,
I think
I got 1 and 9.
Oh, you have almost twice the amount of health I do. You're doing great.
I'm raging. I'm good.
I'm like sending you good vibes right now because I just feel it in my spirit that you can't see or hear, so I can only send you vibes. So
Thanks.
The vibes are good.
I don't know how to play this character. Play Henry's character. Trying to think of. Oh, cool! He has a holy water bomb.
That would have been
That's helpful. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll throw it at the. I think he'll do it up the Glabry Zoo, the one next to Takeway. Pincher guy. Okay, so he misses the first attack, but hits the second for 12 radiant. Cool. That's Henry. I'm sure he has a bonus action that I'm not remembering, but I just don't. There's so many things going on this character sheet. Actually, I can't see anything. Yeah, I can't see anything. Okay. Pincer guy is going to attack Takeway with advantage. Okay, 27 hits, 28 hits, 25 hits. 20 bludgeoning, you are grappled, and then another 8 and 8.
You got 1 HP, girl.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
That's incredible.
There it is.
Very nice.
We have one more round to save Takeway.
All right, well, Damien will get on the other side of the Glabry Zoo to get some advantage here, because he Takeway's still like threatening it, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
I would think so. Recklessly attacking anything that comes by her, especially the thing that's grappling.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if like blind or deafened would matter here, but I don't know if it does. Okay.
What's sad is I probably think that you're dead now because it's grappling me. I'm like, no.
Well, you do know it has 2 hands, so
that's true.
Okay, so hits both times. He'll do a sneak attack. 24. Okay, so 18 and 24. It's almost dead. Nice job. I say to my own NPC. Audrin. You want to shoot the big pincer guy that's holding Takui hostage with 1 hit point right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a good play.
I know that was a really hard choice for you, Jordan. I really, on behalf of Deafblind Takui, thank you.
That's her new name.
You know, I'm here to make all the hard choices.
You don't have advantage. Oh, I guess you can get advantage with steady aim. Yeah, so that first one hits, and second one does miss, though. It has a 17 AC. But you at least get 11 piercing, and then your sneak attack on it. Nice.
14 sneak attack damage.
Oh, I think you kill it.
Great.
Yeah, it's dead.
Woo!
Yep, so it slumps over. All right, magic guy's turn.
Knows that as she feels him drop her.
Yeah. And then Ronan is going to... What does this do?
Audra's just going to go over eventually and just like sleight of hand fly over her and sleight of hand cure wounds her.
Okay, so he's going to point his finger again. He'll go like, okay, work this time. And then he'll point at the cloud, I think, and he'll do Finger of Death, which is different from Disintegrate. So 62, yeah, this will matter. Con save. It succeeds on the con save. This one does do half damage, though. But he's not dead.
And he's caring more about this cloud of mist than the thing that's okay.
So I'll note the spell. If he had succeeded, it would rise as a zombie permanently under his command. So
okay.
he knows that one's more powerful. So he would rather have that as a zombie. So.
That makes sense then, because I'm like, excuse me, sir. I thought you came to help us.
Yeah. Yeah, and he says this under his breath, right? He's like, oh man, I really wanted a zombie of that. And then Vren, it's your turn.
Okay, finally back. I'll go 60 feet back. So here. And so this guy's... How bad is this guy looking right here?
About halfway.
And then this guy's running away. Probably best I attack the one that's actually still threatening us. Oh, then this guy's over here just chilling still. You know what? Should I just disintegrate it just for the heck of it? Just to show off?
I feel like we shouldn't be trying to show off when Takui has 1 hit point.
Well, here's the other thing. It's also one of the better spells I have to do against it right now.
I mean, if you don't have anything else that like will do damage for sure.
Mind Spike,
good.
Which is a 2nd level spell. I could upcast it to 4th. The thing is, Disintegrate is going to be the most damage I can do.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
But it's also could be 0.
Yeah, that is the problem. Because honestly, a lot of my good spells, they're resistant to, like Cone of Cold and Fireball.
Yeah, it's just also hard because it's got such a good con.
Yeah.
And I don't even think... Now, Mind Spike does increase, and it's a Wisdom save. Guaranteed I could do Magic Missile at 7th level, but that seems a little iffy.
That's not a bad option, honestly.
Yeah, that's like...
Because let's see, like it's Anna,
5, 6, 7, 8,
and
9.
Takui, and Benedict before it goes. Like, I feel like that might be a good idea because if Anna and Takui can get hits on it, it's probably going to go down if you do a good amount of damage on it.
Trying to calculate what...
Because if you take the chance on Disintegrate and it doesn't work, then it's possible Anna and Takui can't do enough damage to kill it. I mean, it's possible either way, but it's more likely, I think.
Show stats. I want to see the stats. I remember this website that would like show you the average. Well, it's 94 plus 9, so it's 2.5. I can do this math. I'm just tired. 2.5 times 9 plus 9. Only 30 damage ish, as opposed to
possibly nothing.
I'm calculating his mind spike. So 3d8. That's 3.
What else does mind spike do?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing.
Just does that much damage.
It lets me know where they are.
Oh, right.
So
in a grave.
4.5 times 8. That's 36. That's on average better. They can save, but I can roll better. I can also I could just cast it at 5th level and save my 7th level just in case I need it later. I'll do that. So I'll do Mind Spike at 5th level. And I'm going to use 1 sorcery point to reroll both those ones. Wait, let me double check.
22?
Wait.
You gotta roll, right. Oof.
1 more damage.
So 23? All right.
On a failed.
It's not that bad. Okay, Anna.
Well, did they make the save?
It needs to make a wisdom.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm assuming it will fail, but.
Why would you say that?
Okay, so it takes half or not?
Takes 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, here she comes.
Yeah, it's you, Anna. Bummer. Should have done that.
I can't even quicken another spell because I don't have enough sorcery points.
Yep.
Okay. Here I go. Oop. Nope.
Oof. Critical fail.
That's
hey, critical success.
Oh my gosh.
Good old 12 damage. Hey, you made up for the damage that Friend didn't do.
I'm gonna.
Not sure she did.
I'm doing the thing where I can hit it more times. Flurry of blows. There we go.
Hit more.
That thing, whatever it is. Nope, that misses too.
Yep.
Cool. One more hit. 5 damage. Incredible.
Yeah, I doubt that Takewee's gonna be able to do this, but give it a try, Takewee.
But also, when it starts its turn, it'll still take that damage after, right? Because it's in the range.
Which damage?
Of Benedict's of the Benedict
over here.
Spirit Guardians.
Benedict's goes this far.
Oh, what's the yellow circle?
It's 15 feet. Yeah, it's only going. It might be. You might need to refresh. It's only going up here on mine.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, what are you talking about? I see him. He's Okay.
Yeah, Benedict is right here. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Straight rolls.
30.
What
Nice.
up? Okay,
15.
15.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, all right, one more.
Get in there. Nice.
3. Okay. All right. You know,
If,
considering that I'm blind and deaf,
yeah, it's good.
that's not bad.
Not bad at all. If Ren had done more damage, it would be dead. But
shut up.
Goodbye, Cruel World. Happy birthday and good night.
The issue is now that we've gotten ourselves in this position, I'm also gonna die because I didn't leave its area with any of my stuff.
Also true. Yeah. Okay. So Hezro is. I have a way of saying this.
He's still a fart, right?
He is.
Aren't you?
He's gonna move.
Did you make the save though? I thought it was me for 24 hours if you made the save.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about apparently. Oh no, you meant the other guy.
No,
you meant the other guy. Sorry.
Yeah. You're not talking about them stinking. We're talking about this guy being a fart.
Okay.
Being a cloud.
What?
He's just gonna move away and uses full action to just move very slowly away as a cloud.
Yeah, is Benedict going to come save us with his spirit?
I was going to say, Benedict, the very, very easy thing Benedict can do right now. I guess he doesn't.
Flame and Spirit Guardian.
Well, so he doesn't have. He doesn't have Massing the Word. Okay. So this is what he's going to do. He's going to move. We'll have a move right here. Not that Take Queen needs advantage, but then he's getting it in the what's it called? Spirit Guardians. It needs to make a Wisdom save. Okay, it fails or it succeeds. So it just takes half or nothing. I don't remember.
Well, it fails. So
it failed
everything.
It got a 19.
Yeah,
yeah,
it says
20.
Oh, I was just looking at the damage of 17.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. You're right. Okay, so 17. And then, I mean, honestly, Benedict could probably take it out with 1 quarterstaff hit at this point. But I think he would rather do the following. He's just going to do a healing word on Takui. Does it make more sense to do it on Takui or Anna to give you guys the free attack?
Oh, okay.
Probably Takui because I wouldn't have advantage.
Yeah, mine would. Both of ours would just be a straight roll.
No, you would have advantage.
No, I wouldn't because
he's on the other side.
Blind.
Well, he's on the. It would be a straight roll. You're right. Yeah. Either way, I think is what he's gonna do. He's gonna give you 6 hit points and then let you attack it for free.
Okay.
It's also technically more hit points for Takui since she's raging.
Yep.
Nope.
All right. Well, he still has an action, so he'll just attack it then. He would rather have had you do it. It makes more sense for you to do it, but he will attack.
Plus, you like killing demons.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he's just going to attack with his quarterstaff because.
Come
Caleb,
on, I thought you said he was going to attack.
Crit fail on both ends.
I was going to say, does he have a spell that does damage even if it's cut in half? But whatever.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think so.
No,
he doesn't have
well because it wouldn't be it would have to be a cantrip. Healing word on me,
and it would only have to be Sacred Flame, and that's a less chance of him killing it at that point. Okay, so it is its turn. It will get to attack. I think it makes sense to attack Takui because you're blind and deafened.
Getting ready to say Silvery Barbs.
Okay, so bite attack on Takui. Miss. Claw.
Miss.
One more claw.
Miss.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, the fact that it still attacked Takui because he could have just killed me and Benedict with that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, Takui. Oh no. Yeah,
but
honestly,
the thing is, I'm doing more damage to it.
You are.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense either way. So I don't care either way. But it makes sense that Takui would be a target. You're like flailing around blindly. But yeah, okay. So Henry is gonna try to kill this thing with some holy water. Finish it off. Well, too bad he doesn't get a critical. Hits it with that one for 16 radiant damage. It is dead. Lob some holy water, and it, I'm melting, and then dies.
By the way, were you doing anything with this one that's just in the corner?
I'll just say he ran away. I mean, honestly, I don't think he would do anything else. So,
okay, just curious.
Would you guys go after this guy?
Yes.
With Cloud Guy? I mean, almost no chance you don't kill him. So, yeah.
I mean,
it's Damien's turn next. So let's just real quick. I'll just have him run over there and try to stab him. Oh, okay, critical fail. It hits. Not dead. Audrin, I'll just have you shoot it and finish it off.
Please do.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That was a +7 one. It still hits though. Hey, exact same roll. 11. Oh, I think actually that's all it needed. Yeah, 11 is all it needed anyway. So
well, isn't it half because well, no, it's not magical, right?
Yeah, it's magical. So, yep. So Audryn shoots a crossbow bolt through the cloud, and I guess it dissipates. I think what we see is the crossbow bolt like goes into the cloud and then hits something solid. It like stops in midair in the cloud, and then its corporeal form like reappears, and it's like inside its brain, and like part of the bolt is sticking out of the back of its head, and just collapses. But yeah, the NPCs like give you guys the look.
I continue to rage.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, honestly, if we want Audryn to like go over and
you won't hit an enemy this time, so you'll lose your rage.
I will hit the building.
But that doesn't, I don't think
not an enemy, so yeah.
I will hit the corpse.
Doesn't give you rage.
Still not an enemy, your rage will drop.
Then okay,
but I like the idea that we see Takewee like running around, and then Audryn, like everyone else is like trying to give her some space, let her like burn like
I can't risk it. She will literally
I know. To give her some space to let her like wind down from her rage. System. And we see Audryn like slowly descend, and then just like slowly go up and like put his hand out, grab her shoulder. And
I was going to say, because Takewee will just continue raging. Like she has 2 more rages. I will literally waste these rages if you don't calm me down.
I was just imagining Audryn landing behind her, puts a chloroform over her thing, and just like.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, if she doesn't want to calm down, I'll
go to sleep.
I'll just hit her unconscious, and then when she wakes up, she can, after a short rest. She can be okay.
Honestly, if we hit her unconscious, I could just cure wounds her and bring her back up.
She would still be blind and deaf, though.
Yeah, the demon hit you. You went down, but we know we took it out.
I mean, she'd still be blind and deaf for an hour.
I think Takewee knows Audryn's touch enough that like we can just say that Audryn goes down, touches her shoulder, and then we see Takewee like slowly calm down, and then maybe just like give Audryn a hug.
Or no, or what do you think? 10 minutes she's deaf and blind.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she'll just like kind of like breathe into him for like 30 because it's probably like 30 more seconds that I'm blind or deaf, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't know how long it's gonna last, so she's just like,
wasn't
it's
it
only for a minute?
Minutes?
No, I know, but
she
doesn't know how long it's gonna last. So,
was it for a minute or was it 10 minutes?
It may have been 10. I
think it was 10 minutes. Yeah,
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, because 1 minute was the first one. It was like if you're 50 or lower.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So she's just like gonna hold on to him.
Yeah. But yeah, we get that scene, and then we have like Ronan and on the top of the building, like look down at all of you, and then say, well, that was invigorating.
Yeah, you came late. Audryn would I'd probably say it's coming from the person who came late.
Yeah, and he says, we were halfway to Taboo Temple before you decided to set a beacon up for anyone with magical sense in the entire island.
We're trying to help some people. Sorry, we
he looks at like the ruined hut, and he's like, "Well, you did a bang up job."
Yeah, we didn't exactly finish the job.
I'm probably just like laying on the ground with my eyes closed at this point, and just kind of like open one eye, and I'm like, please, like, let's just not report this back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Look, do you have any form of restoration for our comrade here?
I was going to say Henry is already like going over to anybody and like giving them potions and things. I'll look up exactly. We can do this at the beginning of next session, but I know he has a whole bunch of like special things he can do.
I mean, I feel like we just get somewhere to short rest and not use utility.
We can do that too. Yeah. That's fine.
Lesser resto.
What I mean is like, so his class is an alchemist, and he has like spells, quote unquote, that are just like flavored as he has a bunch of bottles of things he mixes together. So.
Lesser resto is the main thing I was wondering about, because that would get Takewee.
I'm almost positive Henry has something like that, so we can say he just gives her a potion. But yeah, I think what happens is Damien comes over, and she's wipes off his blade and sheathes his swords, and then says, "I'm sure there'll be plenty of time to talk about this later. For now, let's get away from here." And then I think we just like get a wide shot of all of you like heading off to somewhere to short rest, and then we can talk with have a big chat with the NPCs and plan your excursion into dungeon. But yeah, we can talk a little bit in the after show about who those characters are and why they're important. So, cool. I think that's our session for tonight. That's fun. There was definitely a moment there where I expected you all to die. It seemed almost inevitable, but
Caleb was like, how can I get them to not die?
Yeah. I had those characters in my back pocket already. I just wasn't planning on bringing them out so quickly, but they were around.
Honestly, I was at the point where I was like, I will teleport us away if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I was going to get Anna and Takeway away, but then I realized, we can destroy that and at least get them off our tail a little bit. But
yeah, I think maybe the last scene we get right before we go to credits is we see on the other end of the portal, right in the elemental plane, we see the air elemental and the earth elemental come back and see that the portal is closed, and I think they kind of look down crestfallen and glance at each other, and I think the Earth guy says, I worry what has happened to them. They may have closed the portal early, but... And then Air Elemental Girl says, we will have to find out another time. For now, there's work to be done here. And then they head off and go somewhere else in the Feywild. So yeah, you don't get an Air Elemental and an Earth Elemental, but at the very least, you saved the Elemental plane from being, for the Feywild being overrun by demons, so that's good.
And you meet these three people that seem just as powerful. So
they're powerful. Yep. All right, well, we'll go ahead and end there and talk about it in the after show. Adios. Thanks for playing, guys.